going on, everyone? This is Rizzo of the Rizzo and Jeff Show, here for the second day to try to talk to you, to try to give you an update on the latest information. Buncombe County did speak, and you will hear that in clips throughout each hour, but I wanted to kind of give you a couple really important bullet points. And again, this is me coming to you as a human being. First and foremost, this is very devastating, and my heart breaks for each and every single one of you. I was just on Facebook Live. Unfortunately, I didn't think that would last that long. I'm going to try to do some of those, but I saw people say that they were completely devastated, Swananoa, stuff like that. So I'm sorry, and we're all in the same boat. Right now, I haven't showered, trying to brush my teeth. I mean, we're all in the same boat. A couple important updates that people were asking. So somebody said, I have a pet. I don't know what to do. I don't know what shelter to go to. Even though the WNC Ag Center is at capacity, if you have a pet and you need a place to go, you're starting to worry about food. You're starting to worry about water, okay? You go there, they will make arrangements for your pet. Now, that being said, Buncombe County is opening, or has opened, two shelters. AB Tech Asheville campus, okay, that is the one for the general public, okay? They will provide, a little refuge for people displaced, people who have lost everything, some of the people who are on the 105.9 The Mountain Facebook Live that I was trying to interact with. Everyone is welcome at the shelters. And there are two shelters, and this is where they're located, okay? The overnight and emergency shelter, okay? Do not go to the Ag Center, okay? General population, AB Tech Conference Center, okay? That's on Farrenhurst Drive. That's 16 Farrenhurst Drive, but you have to use the Victoria Road entrance, okay? 16 Farrenhurst Drive, okay? And then, of course, that's Asheville, the zip code 8801. If you have medical needs, there's a woman, and I've been praying for her that lives at our apartment complex, and she has oxygen and things of that nature. If you need a shelter and they're trying to get her out for things like that, dependent on equipment, requiring power, there is one open and available, 10 Genevieve Circle in Asheville, okay? Special items for, children, diapers, clothing, etc., prescriptions, medication, medical devices. Now, also prescriptions, especially prescriptions for people who need emergency medication. From what I understand, Prescription Pad in Weaverville is doing the best that they can to fill what they can. I've been trying to get a hold of them. I cannot. There is a new form to report people who are missing, and I see a lot of people saying I can't get in touch with this person, that person. The second I can put it on our Facebook, I will, but this is very important. You can also call 828-820-2761, okay? And this was said last night, but it didn't sound much different this morning. Biblical devastation. People are wondering, what about the food? What about the water? When are they coming in? Apparently, there was 2 helicopter drops. They are now trying to, and they will let us know, and we will let you know, and I'll put it on Facebook, and they will reach out to the people in the communities as to when that is able to be distributed. But do not expect, 10 cases of water and 6, boxes of food, because it's very, very, they have to ration it. Okay, but at least that's something, and it is coming. We did not get an answer at 10 o'clock this morning. We might get an answer at 4 o'clock. I also have someone here from, that's working with EOS, and perhaps I'll have an update for you. As of right now, I don't have any more update on the food. The cellular service, again, intermittent at best. AT&T is completely down. Verizon, some people are saying it's working along Patton Avenue, but again, it cuts in and out. The city of Asheville and all surrounding counties will be notified where to report when the food and water becomes available, okay? But most importantly, guys, and I cannot stress this enough because I had to go back home to get my car. And I was worried it didn't have enough gas to get here. I'm speaking to you as a human being. I know that we like to have fun on our show, but this is not fun. There's nothing fun about this. Please, all I see driving up and down Patton Avenue, I just see people. And I spoke to a police officer, and I won't even say which branch because he said that he had to be anonymous, and I will respect him because obviously, we need to let them do their jobs. There were two people that he knows of that were taking selfies right around the Swananoa River. They fell in. They tried to rescue them, and they haven't been found as of yet. Stop trying to pull over on 240 or at the Swananoa River and trying to go viral. It's not worth it. It's so what? Maybe you get 5 million views on Facebook, but bet the price of what? Duke is restoring power as fast as they can. For the people that are past exit 7, right around, I-40, right around, Reynolds, Fairview, up in that way, it might be a week before you get power. I spoke to Duke about that personally. So we will update you as much as humanly possible and as quick as humanly possible. But make sure, and thank goodness, all of the updates are now at 828newsnow.com. They are able to post that. They're also on the 828 News Now 828 News Now Facebook. Please utilize that, 828newsnow.com and 828 News Now on Facebook. There was obviously a lag because none of us were able to put anything up, but I'd like to thank Shannon, who came in to post stuff, my boss Steve, Jeff came in to help us with the press conference earlier, and coming up later in this hour, you're going to hear parts of that press conference. As I get more information, I will update you, but please, guys, please understand that this is not a joke. Get to a shelter if you need to, okay? If you have loved ones that you can't find, 828-820-2761, okay? And there are 2 shelters. Do not go to the Ag Center unless you have pets. AB Tech Conference Center on Farrenhurst Drive. You have to use the Victoria Road entrance, and a medical power shelter at 10 Genevieve Circle, both in Asheville. That being said, that is the latest. I know it's not much. I know you want to know when we're getting the food, when people are going to get here with the water. We want to know that too. We'll get it to you as soon as possible. So please, hunker down. Be safe. If you can hear my voice or see our Facebook or go to 828newsnow.com for all of the latest up to date. They are updating it literally minute by minute, whether it's Facebook or online. Be grateful that you are here to hear this, because the last thing I will say is that they were able to confirm 10 reported fatalities. I'm sure that number will go up, and as a community, we got to come together. So please, you're looking for gas, you're not going to find it. There are a few food stores that are open. Trader Joe's is open. They're taking cards. Home Depot has water, and there might be a few gas stations that are open along Merriman Avenue, but they do not have gas. They have some food. So be safe, hunker down, feed your family, do what you have to do, and understand that we'll get through this as a community, as a city, and as a people. The chaplain said, I don't know if you're a praying person or not, but if you are, this is the time. Please pray for the first responders and let them do their jobs. Let them go out and fix this. Let them go out and let this nightmare at least somewhat get over. Buncombe County schools are at least closed through the 5th. That's all of next week. So with that being said, that is the latest on what's going on with Helene. Total devastation, and we're right there with you. I will be attempting another Facebook Live, kind of show you, share some more stuff, share some more personal stories. But if there's anyone that can hear this, can you please call 828-240-1059? I'd like to see if anyone can get through, if our phone lines are working, where you're at, what you're doing. Are you okay? Maybe you have a loved one that you want to get a hold of and you can't. 828-240-1059. If you can get through, I will put you on the air, and you can say your name and who you're looking for. You can tell us what you see, what's going on. So 828-240-1059. Try to call. I will be here with you guys. Be here today. I'll be here tomorrow. As a matter of fact, there's somebody that I think is on the phone now. Let's see if this even works. God forbid. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning. I'm out in Fairview. We are getting you all out here in transmission.
Okay.
One of the things I want to say is there's a lot of people that are like just stopping on the side of the road or whatever, wherever they get cell phone signal, they just pull over and hit their emergency signals. Yeah. So people need to be careful about that.
Well, people are taking selfies, looking over the road like it's fun. So,
it's not just that, but like with the cell phone reception being so spotty right now.
Yeah.
People are literally stopping in the middle of the turn lane on 74A. Yeah. Because the cell phone works here, so let's get in the turn lane, turn on our hazards, and call our loved ones.
And you know what? And that's why I said, if people want to call, and I appreciate it. There's so many people calling. I appreciate your call. Let's get to another person here. Hello. Oh, wait. Hello. How are you?
Hi. I was just listening to your broadcast, and I wanted to get some constructive feedback. You guys are giving out, like, Facebook pages and stuff, but most people don't have access to internet, so phone numbers might be better.
So, and I gave out a phone number as well, but you're right. A lot of people don't have access. The best number to call, especially if you're trying to reach family members and stuff, and I'll give it out again, is 828-820-2761. This is just information we're relaying from Buncombe County, and I'm going to try to post a form on our website and at 828newsnow.com when we can. But you're absolutely right. I mean, we're darned if we do, darned if we don't, right? It's hard. I mean, where are you at right now?
I am off Lester Highway.
Okay.
So it's pretty bad, but we power stuff.
Yeah, and I can hear your...
I just think...
Go ahead. You're cutting out.
Yeah.
Sir, yeah, I apologize. You're cutting out. I'll take one more, and then we have to get back. But this is so important because if you have family members or something that you're looking for, you could give me an eye view of where you're at. Good morning. Hello. Or, well, I guess afternoon.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Hi. We're here, and we are praying, and we want everybody else to know that's what you need to do right now. Even if you're not a praying person, just do it.
I'm with you.
I can tell you this much. I won't explain about what I've seen and everything else.
Go ahead.
But I can tell. I'm gonna put out to the people the most important thing that's going to happen right now.
Okay.
Okay. This is the most important thing. Is I have witnessed that National Guard. There are people that know the trucks from where I've been, and I haven't been since 10 o'clock this morning. We've taken a generator over to my 86-year-old mother-in-law. I haven't spoken to my mom and over in Oakley because I've seen Patton Avenue, and I'm speaking as a person that hasn't seen their mom or sisters right now.
Yeah. You haven't seen...
This is what everybody needs to do.
Yeah.
Wait for the professionals to handle these power lines and the water, because not all of us individuals, we're working together. Help your neighbor. Whatever you can do, water, food, right. Whatever. Aldi looked like a concert to me on Patton Avenue.
Yeah, well, and see, that's the most important, thing. People
Go to your neighbor,
right?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying people are out, people are driving, and that's what's causing so much danger.
Yeah. I so agree with you. I so agree.
And where are you located? And the fact that you were able...
That's what I was getting ready to tell you. And it's not a disaster zone. I know that my mom has the Oakley Fire Department over there, and I'm relying on these people that know what they're doing to take care of my mother. So I want everybody else to do the same thing. I am on Macedonia. I'm right off of Macedonia. this is all biblical, to be honest. But if you're not a Bible person,
that's what the chaplain said.
I'm telling you, you don't have to be.
I'm with you.
Be what you want to be. Yeah. Be there for your neighbor.
Yeah, and I think
for your neighbor.
The
area here, people are fine. Neighbors are working together. We've cut through. My husband went on bicycle from Macedonia over to his 86-year-old mama to help her with her flooded basement on Old County Home Road.
Okay.
I'm telling you, my brother-in-law is in radio.
Okay.
I've got some background. My son, water department in Black Mountain. He was there through October. He's now in Oregon.
Okay.
So I've got some background. I know what I'm talking about. Rely on your family, friends, and the service people out there. And the Lord, if you believe in the Lord, believe in the Lord right now, because I'm not a preacher. But I can honestly tell you right now, we heard from our preacher this morning in Canton, Candler area.
Yeah.
He has power.
Yes. And you know what?
If the power's getting there.
and listen, I appreciate people calling in. I thank you for your call, and I'm so happy to hear about your mother. 828-240-1059. That's the number to call. Where are you? What's going on? Do you have people that are missing that you want to, let them know that you're okay? This is the best opportunity to do so, because at this point, okay, you will be heard on multiple stations. And, that lady was so compelling, and, I wanted to hear her full story. And there were so many people that were calling and talking about, what they see, what they hear. And I just want to hear from anyone. I want to know if, there's anyone out there. And we had a bunch of people, on the phone at 828-240-1059. I will make sure to get you on. But if you're just tuning in, overnight emergency shelter, okay, is at AB Tech Conference Center on Farrenhurst Drive, and the medical shelter is at 10 Genevieve Circle. But I think what you heard and what you're hearing is the personal nature and how it affects these people. I had a woman that was just talking about her 86-year-old mother. They got a generator over there. She doesn't know. It's not about whether you're what religion, whether you believe in anything or not. It's just about being a human being. Hello, who's this?
Yeah, my name is Michael.
What's up, Michael?
I'm on Hendersonville Road right now, and I drove from East Asheville just to try to get to my sister place out in Mountain Home. And all the lights are pretty much out until I hit right here by Naples, by the I-26.
Okay.
So I'm not sure how many people out this way have power or not, but at least I know some power is somewhere.
Did you get a hold of your sister?
My sister is actually down in Florida. I'm going out to her place to get some supplies and stuff that I have there.
Well, I need you to do me a favor and be safe. And I appreciate you weighing in here. 1059 The Mountain. Good morning. 828-240-1059. I will say this, guys, if and when you call, because I want to know where you're at, what you're doing. What you're seeing. Understand that it's going to take a minute. There is a delay. There is some element of humanity, and I don't want to just say, all right, peace. All right, so let's 1059 The Mountain and all the other stations here. Hello. Who's this? What's up?
This is Jason from where I live in West Asheville.
Okay, so what are you seeing over there? What's going on? Is there anyone that you're looking for, or what?
Oh no, it's a disaster. I just drove up Hendersonville Road. I'm trying to get out, going to Greenville, And if you don't have enough gas, don't do it. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, my question is the gas. I mean, people seem to think they found the magical gas thing. I don't know what that is, but I think that's good advice, man. I think that's good advice. And are you safe?
I am safe.
Well, good.
But I'm stuck in traffic on the highway.
Well, get home.
Wanted everybody to know.
Well, listen, and thank you, and get home safe. Good morning, hello, or good afternoon, I should say. Hello.
Hi. We're listening to your radio station right now, and we're in Hendersonville. I don't have internet, but I can make a phone call. Do you have a number you could give me that has information about what's going on in Hendersonville?
So the number that I have that I can give you has to do with, families and stuff, but at least it could be a start. Of course, they're all directing everyone online. How are we going to get there? So let me give you a number, okay? And they can at least maybe direct you. It's family services, so looking for loved ones, things of that nature. And did you have an update? No, yeah, okay, sorry.
No.
I was talking to somebody that was here. All right, the number, yeah, that's fine. The number is 828 820 2761. Okay, and they might be able to give you some resource or something to maybe say, this is what's going on in Henderson. This is what we heard. They might be able to direct you to those people because the lines are jammed. They're telling everyone to go online and Facebook, but I try. I mean, it's almost impossible, right?
Yeah, I can't get online.
Right.
Okay.
Nobody can. Are you safe?
Oh, yeah, we're fine. We just don't know what's going on. We feel really cut off, and, you have all this information on your station. So I was hoping, you could just direct me somewhere else to call.
Yeah, so that's the only number I have, but I do know, have been transferring people. So please give them a call and be safe, okay? Oh, okay, I think you cut out. All right, 828-240-1059. That is the number, 828-240-1059. Maybe you have somebody that you're trying to get a hold of. Maybe you're worried about somebody. Maybe you just feel, like that woman said, alone and cut off. And you have nothing, and you have nobody, and you don't know what's going on, and you don't know what's up with your family, and you don't know what's up with your friends. We can at least be that community resource. 1059 The Mountain. Hello.
Hey, I just wondered if you the airport.
I'm sorry. Try to say that one more time.
On the airport situation, and if flights are.
Okay, I think I got what you said. You're really cutting out bad. What I think you said was something about the airports. From what I understand, they are not operating or sending anyone out at the airport. That I do know. Hello, good morning, good afternoon.
Hi, I was just trying to get some information about what's going on in Hendersonville. If you know anything about FEMA.
So the latest update that I have regarding FEMA is that I know that the National Guard is here. I know that FEMA and all have been dispatched. The update that we heard, or that is going to be played from the conference earlier, is that they're on their way. But the problem and the holdup is two things. One, if you're coming in from like Charlotte and that area, there's an entire strip of 40 that is just gone. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. If you're coming in from the Tennessee border, it's completely blocked. If you're coming in from the north, you can't get here. The only way that you can get here is basically a big fat circle around all this mess and then up 26 through Greenville. So it is slow. It is taking time. And what is going to happen is we will, and then hopefully the towns, when they can coordinate, are going to let people know where food, water distribution is. They're also hopefully planning on getting all these cell sites to get to people who are, can't talk to their loved ones. And Hendersonville seems to be, an area. My Aunt Linda lives in Hendersonville. I don't know what she's doing, if she's okay. and it's very scary and isolating. But I can give you a phone number to maybe, if you're just tuning in, I can give you a phone number that might be able to help you out a little further, if you'd like to take that down.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me.
No, take your time. No, that's fine. Take your time. I'd rather use this platform to connect the communities. I'd rather use this platform to connect people and get as much information out and connect people than not. I mean, what's the point? I love great music, but what's the point at this point, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. So 828 820 2761.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No, thank you, and please be safe, okay?
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Listen, and that's, whether you are hearing me on 105.9 The Mountain, my name is Rizzo. If you're unfamiliar with me or you haven't heard my voice before, if you're hearing me on Mix, if you're hearing me on The River, if you're hearing me on Wise, if you're hearing me on Rewind, whatever station you are listening to, my name is Rizzo or Rich, and I have a family and a job and all this stuff just like you, and I've lost some things too, and I'm scared, and I thought maybe I would try to see if the phones would work and if people would be able to talk, if people had any questions, if people wanted information. Maybe you could, reach out and I can connect you. Maybe I can connect people. Maybe that person that you're looking for is listening. Maybe you're looking for the number like that woman was to find out more information about families. Maybe you're looking for the shelter. Maybe you're looking for what's going on with FEMA, what's going on with this natural disaster stuff. The number is 828-240-1059. That's 828-240-1059. That's the number to call. And again, you will be on across all of these stations and platforms, and then you will be able to reach out, hopefully, to your relatives. I want to know where you're at. I want to know what you're feeling. I want to know what you're doing, because I'm going to tell you, I am absolutely, positively devastated myself. And remember, please be patient as you are on the phone if you're listening, because it's going to, I got to get through these calls. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. All right. Good afternoon. Hello. Hello. This is going to happen a lot. Hello, can you hear me? All right. Good afternoon. Hello. As you can see, cell service is intermittent, but I am getting people through, so I'll throw out the number again, or those people, the whole board was lit up, 828-240-1059. Do you have questions? Do you want answers? Do you want to connect with your family? Maybe they are listening to a radio station that, and they hear your voice and they know it's okay. Maybe, and I'm coming to you, yes, my show name, I'm Rizzo, but I'm coming to you as Rich, as a man with a family, a scared one, by the way, because we're all in this together and we're alone. Let's see if I can get some more people here. 105.9. Hello. Hello. Okay, I'm going to try this again. Hello. Hello.
Hey, I was wondering if you knew anything about the conditions in Black Mountain.
So the conditions in Black Mountain, again, I heard the back of the mountain, and this is I'm reading from the remarks. They didn't talk much about Black Mountain, but what I do know is that I-40 is pretty much closed. The Blue Ridge Parkway is closed, and I know that there was a little bit of flooding down. If you're in Black Mountain, right where those railroad tracks are, I was told that there was some flooding there. I haven't heard too much about. I haven't heard too much about that. What I do know is that they are looking to set up wireless access points and food distribution in all the towns. They just have to get them here, and they are on their way. We're going to probably find out more around 4:00.
That's what's up. Thank you.
Thank you. No problem. Hello.
Yeah, I've got a road report. My name is Bill.
What's up, Bill?
I live in Flat Rock.
Okay.
I went across the highway on Upward Road. Marathon gas station is out of fuel. The new gas station across the street has about 300 cars lined up to get gas. That's at exit 53. I went down the hill on both sides on the 26 and 25. There's still a lot of cars coming up. I don't know why, but they probably think they're going to get gas up here, and they're not.
Well, and
also
go ahead.
My brother who just evacuated Biltmore Forest, he's got 10 trees down in his yard. They had to walk a mile out with grandkids in tow with their little suitcases for my nephew to pick them up and take them down to Charlotte. They said there were lines of cars at gas stations all the way up to 40 miles outside of Charlotte.
Yeah, that's and that's going to be a precious commodity, and so it's hard, and that's a really thank you, because I think I say that there's no gas, and people I think try and they don't believe me anyway. But I appreciate that, Bill, and I hope that your brother and your family's okay. 105. Hello. See, all right. Service is dropping. 828-240-1059. That's the number. Obviously, my name is Rizzo. If you are listening on 105.9 The Mountain, if you are listening on any of our sister stations, Mix 96.5, Wise 98.1 The River, or you're listening on 100.3 Rewind, whatever the case may be, we're just trying to connect the community here. Go ahead. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hey, brother. It's Mikey.
Hey.
Hey, it's scary stuff happening down there, man, but this is a good thing you're doing for everybody.
I appreciate it, man. I got my insulin, luckily, before the pharmacy closed, but there's a lot of people that aren't so lucky,
How's Jeff doing?
Jeff, from the last time I talked to Jeff, I know that he was, getting gas. He was about 3.5 hours he waited for gas. Oh, your call must. Okay, that's fine. 3.5 hours he waited for gas. He did get gas. Now, me, on the other hand, I have no gas, so my car's sitting in the back parking lot along with my fiance's car, which won't go above 20 miles an hour because it was flooded, and the electricity and the damage that was done to that car. 828-240-1059. I apologize about all these calls that are dropping, but keep trying. I feel like we're on all stations, and I want to bring as many people together as humanly possible. Good morning, hello, or good afternoon, hello.
Hi, how are you? I'm Michelle. I'm calling from Leicester.
Oh, good morning. What's up, Michelle? How are you?
Thank you for what you're doing.
Say that. Go ahead. Try calling back again, dear. I'm so sorry. Hello. 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 One. You there? Hello. Yes, this is going to happen. I mean, the board is lit up, but it's so hard. And this is I'm actually kind of glad this is happening, because it should show you, that it's hard to get a hold of people. Hello.
Hey, my name is Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
You're fine.
Okay.
I just want to see for what you're doing.
You want to know what? I am doing fine. I really appreciate that, and I'm glad that you're safe as well. Let's get one more in here, and then, I'll have an update with Steve Richards, and then we'll take more of your calls here. All right. Hello. Who's this? Hello. Can you hear me? All right, going once, going twice. All right, I'm going to bring Steve Richards on here, and he's going to update us with the latest information. And again, 828-240-1059. That's the number to call just to connect your family, your friends, and everything. Steve, hello, how are you?
I just got an update on some water that's going to be available. Fresh Market on Merriman as of 6 o'clock tonight, they're saying. Also the Fresh Market on Hendersonville Road. They're saying they're going to have water available around 6, just after 6 tonight.
Because a lot of people have called asking about Hendersonville, so there will be water
Hendersonville
available.
Road.
Hendersonville Road.
at the Fresh Market there.
Fresh Market.
Yeah, again, the city's saying conserve fuel. Please stay off the roads. I know you've been hearing Rizzo say that. We've been saying that. Water and food have been ordered as soon as they get that, and hopefully we'll get an update on that at 4 today.
Yeah.
And we'll know about the distribution points, because that's going to be the next big question. Where is this stuff available? Where's food and water available? But at least a couple of supermarkets there will have it. And then that curfew is going into effect tonight again at 7:30.
Okay, so there will be another curfew.
Yes.
Okay. And
we'll keep you updated as soon as we get some more information. 828newsnow.com. Dee and Shannon are working very hard on that and keeping that updated.
Yeah, and shout out to them. I mean, we're doing the best we can with just about 4 or 5 people. So.
If you're online. I know that has come up from a few people who've called in. That's a lot of people are not online.
Yes.
So that's why we're doing this.
Yeah. So you have any questions, comments, concerns, 828-240-1059, no matter what, because we are on multiple stations, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So 828-240-1059, that's the latest update. So there will be water available if you're just tuning in. Can you give that information one more time, Steve?
Yes. The Fresh Market on Merriman and the Fresh Market on Hendersonville Road. They're saying around 6 o'clock tonight.
Around 6 o'clock. Okay, so thank you. That's important. I mean, so just basic necessities, and I guess it goes to show you. So I see that calls are coming in and dropping. I'll give it a couple minutes here, and if not, we'll do this again. But 828-240-1059. That's 828-240-1059. Do you have a family member that you haven't talked to? I see messages coming through on the Facebook page. I cannot really, get to them. I cannot really answer anyone. Rhonda says, Fletcher, we are okay, but there is no power or water. Somebody asked if I got my insulin. I will tell you, I'm trying here, guys. 1059 The Mountain, hello. Okie dokie. As you can see, in the midst of a natural disaster, it's absolutely positively crazy. Yes, no problem about that. But yes, Rhonda, 100%. That's good to hear. And if you're just tuning in, we've been talking to people all over the community. Whatever station you're listening on right now, whether it's Mix 96.5, whether it's Rewind, whether it's The Mountain, whether it's, my goodness, I've been up for so long. Let's try that again. Wise, thank you. Hello, you work here. We just want to connect you, answer your questions, because a lot of people are saying, oh, yeah, cool, they want us to go online, but we can't get online. So let's go old school. Let's answer some questions the best that we can. We can't give you much, but what I can give you that I know is new is that starting at 6 p.m., the Fresh Market on Merriman and the Fresh Market on Hendersonville Road are going to be giving out water. You need to conserve fuel. You heard Bill call about 10 minutes ago with the road report. He said, I've been trying to get fuel, and it's not worth it. Hello? Hello? Yeah, this is... Hello, can you hear me? Yeah. All right. Try. Everyone try again. I get it. I know it's hard. That's why I'm being patient. We need to be patient. I know this isn't the most compelling, radio, but it's important. This is what local radio is for. This is why I'm here. This is why my family's here. I have my kid in the other room. I have my fiance in the other room, and they're doing their thing. But it's to be connected. So 828-240-1059. Do you have questions? Do you want to find a family member? Are you looking for something? Do you need an answer? Do you want to know when food and water is going to be here? Do you want to know where to go? Do you want to know, do you want to give a report? I'd love to know what you see. I'd love to know where you're at. I'd love to hear your story, because your story is, in essence, our story. Okay, and I know that we are having, people's calls drop. Let's try 105. No problem here. And we have Dawn. Dawn, let's see. Wait, you want to go on 4? Let's put Dawn on 4. We have Dawn here.
Yeah.
Dawn, how are you?
I just swam on in here.
Yeah, you swam on in, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty bad out there.
Is it?
It's really bad. I mean, I live in Swannanoa.
Yeah.
And Swannanoa and Black Mountain got hit really hard.
Yeah.
Down on Swannanoa River Road, everything is pretty much gone.
Oh, wow.
I got pictures and stuff. I guess we'll get on our Facebooks and stuff for the people that have internet.
For the people that have it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have internet at my house or cell service or water or power.
Everyone that calls keeps dropping.
Yeah.
You know, so we're doing the
or
best
if you
we
get
can.
phone calls.
Yeah.
But there's a lot that's really nasty. I saw like the U-Haul place on Tunnel Road. The water was all the way up at the top, and a U-Haul truck was sitting on top of the U-Haul.
It's good that you say that because people are pulling over on 240 and they're taking pictures and they're taking selfies, and that's ridiculous. Let's see if I can try to at least get this person on. Hello, good morning, good afternoon.
Hello.
I'm so used to saying good morning.
Hello?
How are you?
Okay, I just tried to call and I got connected on the same line as the woman from Swannanoa. It was kind of weird.
That is weird.
I live in Clyde. Things are pretty bad here too. The water and the power are slowly being turned back on. But my main question was, all the broadcast TV channels are out, and that's how I get most of my news. And do you know of any numbers I can call to find out anything about an update to the broadcast TV?
So, okay, as far as I'm not even saying this to pat our own backs, but radio's probably much more reliable than TV. But if you need to find out information, we are giving it out. Is there any particular question? I can give you a number to call. It's like a family services hotline. They might be able to direct you. But is there a particular question or something that you wanted to know?
I know that they're all coming from a repeater on Radio Hill, which is halfway between Clyde and Canton, and I'm sure that got wiped out. And I was just wondering if I could talk to somebody and get an update as to when that might be restored. But I'm shooting in the dark here.
So listen, that's what this is for. So all I can tell you is that I know most radio and television stations are on what's called backup generators. And we have limited fuel just like they do. Broadcast transmission on television is much different than radio. We are, frequency, it's sound waves and stuff. It's definitely different on television now because it's all digital. So because it's all digital, you're not going to be able to see television until television and power and internet is back. Yep. So, and that's the hardest part. And I'm sorry, but we have a lot of information here, and I don't know if you know this, but the Fresh Market on Merriman and Hendersonville Road will be giving out water starting around 6 o'clock.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. That's way far away, and I don't want to drive into Asheville. I'm way out in Clyde, and I understand the freeway is closed between here and there anyway, so... But I appreciate that. You've been real helpful. I figured that, I'd try calling. I do listen to you on the radio all the time. That's why I decided to try and call you.
Well, thank you. And be safe out there in Clyde, and we appreciate it. Go ahead. Hello.
I'm trying to get in touch with my sister.
Okay, who's your sister and where is she at?
She is Sherry Hensley.
Okay.
And she's up at Bear Mountain Rehab Center in Beaver Dam.
Okay.
And I just need to let her know that I'm okay.
Okay, so her name one more time. Sherry Hansen, you said?
Hensley.
Sherry Hensley.
Yeah.
All right.
Hensley.
If anyone knows anyone that maybe works there and they can relay that message, that's kind of what this is for. But you are okay. And what's your name?
Kay Pritchard.
Kay. All right. So Kay wants her sister to know that she is okay. All right, Kay. I will. Hopefully that we're on every radio station, so hopefully that helps. Somebody's call just dropped, but you were saying, Dawn, and again, 828-240-1059. If you have questions, you want to get your information out there. That Swannanoa, where where you live, Black Mountain, all that is just
a mess. And I did hear that as of about 7:30. They say you're not to be on the roads.
Can you? Yeah.
7:30. So if Fresh Market opens at 6, get there and get it and go. Because at 7:30, they're saying do not be on the roads unless you're a first responder of some sort.
Yeah. It's important. Yeah. Hello, who's this? Hello. Yeah. Going once. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Pat.
Hey,
and
Pat.
I live in Asheville.
Okay.
At Klondike Homes.
Okay.
And we're all doing okay here. Those of us that are still here, we have a few, and I'm one of them. We have a couple of disabled people that really need to be checked on.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm also very worried about my partner who lives in Canton.
Okay.
And I haven't heard from him since this all started.
And what's his name?
His name is Ernie.
Ernie. Okay. And he lives in Canton. Do you want to? What's your name? And hopefully, maybe he's hearing one of these radio stations, one of these signals here.
That's what I'm hoping. Okay, my name is Pat.
Pat. Okay, so Pat, and you're waiting to hear from Ernie. And Ernie, if you hear, you could call and let Pat. You can call this number and let her know everything's fine. And we'll try to connect you. And thank you for calling and giving us an update. Okay, Pat.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. For those of you on the phones, please hang on for just 1 second. Go ahead, Dawn.
And just in Pisgah Brewing in Black Mountain, they've got free water until 5 p.m.
So Pisgah has free
Brewing, until 5.
Till 5 p.m.?
Yep.
All right, curfew, by the way, 7:30. Hello, who's this? Hello? This happens a lot, Dawn.
Well, the phones are dropping.
Yeah, this happens a lot. Hello? Going once? Going twice? Sold. There it is. But all right, so that's actually good news. So they're giving out. Is it jugs? Is it bottles? Do you know?
You got what I got.
I got what? Okay. All right. Hello. Who's this? I know you're trying. That's okay. I get it. I see a lot of people trying. It's okay. This is what we're here for. This is something that is absolutely catastrophic. I think, let's see. Hello, who's this?
They're dropping.
Yeah.
Thing of it is, just let everybody know, when you go to work tomorrow and you don't smell like a spring shower.
I was going to say, oh boy.
I'm looking pretty rough right now. Sorry.
I haven't showered. You know what I mean? I haven't showered. We haven't been able to. Hello. Okay. All right. Well, whoever this is, maybe try to get a landline or something of that nature. But it's one of those things. I mean, do you think that people will be at work tomorrow? I mean,
well, if there's no power, there's not a whole lot of sense of going to work if you don't have power,
Right.
And there's nothing open. I just saw actually AutoZone down here. Their door was open.
Yeah.
So people are kind of going in. It's typically cash only because there's no internet necessarily to charge a card.
And we all carry a ton of cash.
Yeah, boy. And I saw Octopus Garden, somebody going in and out of there. It's like, go, guys.
And by the way, Mika at Octopus Garden, you know why I love you. Thank you. Thank you for. Yeah. She helped me get my insulin.
That's awesome.
She did. Hello?
Hey, how are the conditions on 26 East? Can we get to Greenville?
So you could get to Greenville. They are encouraging you not to because it's kind of really holding up the response to get things into Asheville. And here's your risk. You are not going to be able to get any gas. So if you try, I'm not telling you what to do, but if you run out of, there's no place for you to get gas down that corridor. So
How is it in Greenville in general? Do you know?
From what I heard, it's not as bad. It's not like Asheville. Asheville has absolutely been completely decimated, but it's a little better. There is outages down there. I was looking at the Duke energy map, and there was about 96,000 last time I looked when I could refresh. But it's not. I mean, it's not like Asheville, but getting down there. You can't get gas. It's not like you can go 40 miles and get gas. You're going to run the risk of running out of fuel,
I hear you. Thank you. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you guys being out here.
No problem. Thank you.
Be safe out there.
Be safe. Yeah, absolutely. It's scary. I mean, I have and the reason that I'm here, and you said that you saw Octopus Garden open. There's a Home Depot open. I had to get my insulin yesterday, and I had to pay cash for it because they couldn't take debit cards.
Yeah,
and it's almost $300.
And you try to go to the bank and get money out of the bank machine.
I tried to do that.
It didn't work.
I tried to, I didn't even know. It's just, and I'm thinking about the people who have medication that they need. What are they going to do? I asked that question during the press conference today. And the press conference, they mentioned that there was a pharmacy open, and I will give you a prescription pad, but it's hard to get through. Hello, who's this? That's that. Hello? Okay. Listen, try calling back. 828-240-1059. I haven't given out the number in a while. We've been having a conversation. 828-240-1059. That's 828-240-1059. We're trying to disseminate information, talk about what's going on, connect people with people. We've had some people saying, I'm safe. I haven't gotten a hold of my partner. Hello? Hello?
Hey. This is Alexandra. I'm currently, I don't know, I heard that y'all can't find gas. I'm in a line right now. It's in Brevard. It's on Brevard Road. So it's not in Brevard, but it's in like Asheville.
Okay.
And we're in the line for the BP over there for gas. There's like a big line. So if anyone's looking for gas, this is like the only place we've been able to find any.
Do you think that they'll run out?
Fingers crossed,
probably.
no.
Yeah, right?
Right.
I hope not.
Well, hopefully, because Jeff waited 3 hours for gas. How long do you think you're going to be there?
We've been waiting for probably, I'd say, like 30, 40 minutes, I'd say. So it might be another hour or two, but all the other gas stations in Charlotte, they're all diesel. Or not Charlotte, Asheville. It's all diesel. But there's an AT&T, or not AT&T, what is it called? For cash.
ATM.
There's like a
cash point
ATM that's open in downtown. We drove past and there was a big line for it.
Wow, yeah, and you know what? That's really helpful. I think the one you're talking about is off of Merriman. I really appreciate that. Hello? 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 What? Hello? Oh, let's try. Hello?
Hi.
How are you?
The radio station?
This is the radio stations, yes. How can we help you?
I was going to ask you if you do have any, when the airports are going to open?
So when they gave their update earlier, and I appreciate you reaching out, when they gave their update earlier, they said that the airport, was not flying people in and out. At least I know somebody who works out there. They told him to stay home today, so they don't even have the ground workers there. I know somebody who's a ground worker, so I don't know. Okay. Yeah.
Some info?
Yeah. You have some info. Hold on, Will. You are on 5. This is Shannon, who is on Mix 96 and has been helping so much. Thank you, by the way. Go ahead.
It's all a team effort. We're in it together.
Yes.
I do know at the Asheville airport, depending on your situation, employees told to stay home. The employees that are there, they're actually people who've been sheltering in place there. And employees who are there, they're helping with relief efforts and relief flights trying to get in.
Okay, so we're not flying out.
Exactly. That's why all the flights were closed this morning. Delta shut everything down, and now they're focused on helping the community by making sure those relief flights get in, and they have the support and the crew there to help unload those. So that's I know it's a part of frustration for a lot of people, but it actually is good news because it means there's relief coming our way. There's something happening. So it's all about patience. It's going to be a long road.
Yes,
they're doing what they can.
Yes, it absolutely is. I appreciate that. Hello, who's this?
Thank you.
Hi,
hey.
This is Maddie.
Hey, what's going on?
We're over in Hawthorne Apartments. Everything's okay over here. We were wanting an update about Tunnel Road if we have any. Everyone here works over there.
So Tunnel Road has, from what I saw, absolutely no power still. I do know that there was a tree blocking the actual tunnel. The tree that was actually the tree is blocking the tunnel. And they have no electricity. And I've tried to get off at Tunnel Road. The mall is closed. It's flooded down, past the mall. So not a good sight. So
two of us work at the mall and one of us works downtown.
Well, I can tell you no electricity, and Tunnel Road's going to be a little bit of a mess for a while. So right. I appreciate you calling.
Yeah, thank you. Are y'all doing okay? You doing okay, Rizzo?
Yeah, doing okay. Yeah, I got my family. They're safe, and I'm here sheltering, so I'm doing okay.
Rizzo is rocking it here.
That's it. I'm
doing the best we can.
Doing the best we can. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Ron. I live here in Fletcher. The sheet down by the truck stop on 25 is open and has gas, and the tanker just dropped off gas.
Wait, the sheet? Oh, the sheets, really? See, I don't have
Yes,
enough.
sir.
I don't have enough gas in my car to get there. But that's great information. Thank you so much for that. That's the kind of stuff. Yes. Hello. Who's this?
Hi.
Hey.
So I was wondering if I could get an update on the Sweeten Creek area. I live on Rock Hill Road.
Okay, so what specifically do you want to know about the Sweeten Creek area? Just like when there's going to be assistance, stuff like that?
Yeah. I was wondering at what point would the gas station be fixed?
Okay, so, and again, this is, as of 10 a.m., Assistant Director Ryan Cole, and thank you very much. Just, I hope you can hear this answer. I know you can. Assistant Director Ryan Cole said that the high call volumes for people asking questions like that at 911 are actually slowing the progress. What they are going to do is do not expect a lot for your house with the food and the water when it gets there. Shannon just came in and said they're trying to fly some stuff in, and when those distributors get here, the city of Asheville, surrounding counties will notify you whether it's a push on the phone or, they haven't, clarified that, but we're waiting.
Yeah.
It's been tough. We're hanging in. Hello, who's that? Hello, who's this?
Same person. I was also wondering about the Arden area. One of my good friends lives there, and I'm worried about her.
Have you heard from her?
No.
Well, okay. What's her name?
Sakura.
Sakura, and she lives in Arden?
Yes.
Okay, so if anyone listening to any station that we are broadcasting on knows Sakura from Arden, what's your name?
August.
August wants to know, and you're okay, right, August?
Yeah, we're perfectly fine.
Okay, August is okay. I'm sure she's okay too. It's just a matter of the communication system being down. But,
Okay.
again, thank you very much. Hello. Oh, let's try that again. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, just trying to get through to the radio station?
Yeah, you got it. Yes.
So this is Nicole and Corey Jones. We're down in Leicester, and we're trying to get a hold of our sister, Crystal Wright, in Canton.
Okay, so you're trying to get a hold of your sister in Canton? Yes, that's going to be really hard. Again, so you're trying to get a hold of Crystal Wright in Canton. So if anyone listening to any of these stations, and what was your name again?
Nicole and Corey Jones.
Nicole and Corey Jones, and you're trying to get a hold of your sister, and put her name out one more time. People tuning in.
Crystal Wright.
Crystal Wright. Okay. In Canton. When was the last time you spoke with her?
Early Friday morning. They were outside their apartment complex because some fire alarms were going off, and then we haven't heard from her since. So,
and that's really scary and can be scary, but I can tell you that, this is a weird question, but there's a reason I'm asking it. Do you know if she has AT&T?
No, I think it's, Straight Talk.
Okay, because AT&T, the Metros, the Straight Talks, the U.S. Cellulars, those towers are completely down.
T-Mobile, too.
T-Mobile, too. I have Spectrum. I have intermittent service here and there. So, like Jeff, I hadn't seen Jeff for 3 days until he walked into the studio today. So, we will try to get that information out there. Crystal Wright, please... Yes. Try to get a hold of your sister or call the radio station and obviously keep listening, and we'll try to get her, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So sorry that you're going through that. There's so many people looking for people. Good morning. Hello. I'm so confused.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
There you go.
Asheville. That's what I'm going to say. Hello. You dropped anyway. So if you're just tuning in, Dawn, a lot of people are trying to find. They can't get a hold of people. But
they
as
say
you
there's
said,
like 1,000 people in the area that people are looking for, like 1,000. And the thing of it is, it's one of those that they can't get you because they don't have cell service.
Right.
They don't have landlines. They almost don't exist anymore either. You know, and it's like in Swananoa, my phones don't work. Sometimes I get calls, I answer them, and I can't hear anything.
Is your cell phone working?
It's working here.
It's working here, right.
But not at home.
It's not working at home.
Yeah, and it's pretty rough. I was trying to keep up. How's the Panthers doing in Charlotte? But I hear they're losing. Anyway, surprise. But yeah, it's pretty bad. And I heard like 10, 11 people they found have passed away because of this.
Yeah, that's what they can say right now. Their Premier Water just sent a message, and this is actually important, that they are assisting FEMA right now as we speak.
Okay.
So FEMA is here. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Yes.
Good afternoon. Yeah, I'm actually drove up to the hospital to sit in the parking lot to get a better signal. I was wondering if you have any future forecasts. Are we to expect more rain? I haven't heard any forecasts.
So, future forecasts. I can actually pull up with the information that I have here, and I can give that to you. So, actually, that's actually a really important question. Hold on for 1 second. The future forecast, I do know that there was supposed to be another hurricane forming. I don't. That's why I said I want to make sure. But hello, good afternoon.
Hi there. I heard that y'all are letting people talk on the air just to let their loved ones know they're okay.
Yes, that's what we're here to do. There's no other way to do it. So, yes, absolutely.
Are you okay?
Right,
are you okay? Are you okay?
Yep, I'm fine. And I just wanted to put out the message. Tyler McCurry, Spruce Pine, North Carolina, your whole family is safe. I've talked to your mom, your dad, your grandma, your kids, your sister, your cousin. They're all good, and their houses are good. So just stay safe where you are. This is Fiona.
Stay well, and Kiana, that's so important. One more time, what was his name?
Tyler McCurry. He's in Spruce Pine, North Carolina.
Okay, and that's that. And you know what? I appreciate that, and hopefully someone who knows him will hear that or tell him that. That's what we're doing. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi.
Yes.
Okay, so we have some information on the hurricane or gas stations.
Yes.
In Hendersonville, we have gas stations taking cards. We have a few gas stations in Fletcher or Brevard that take cards. I don't know about the lines or anything, but power has still not been restored. But there are ways to get water in the creeks and stuff.
Where are the gas stations?
Yeah, what
at?
gas stations?
Do you know?
Them in Hendersonville on Upward Road.
I'm sorry, you cut out.
The Quality Plus. The Quality Plus.
The Quality Plus. QP. Got it. QP. And you're taking cards.
They all take cards.
Oh, well, there you go.
They have power.
That's great. And they have power. That's awesome. Thank you. Hello. Oh, you dropped. All right. So the person who called and asked about the forecast. Obviously, today is sunny. It's going to be 79 degrees today. Go figure. Sunny, nice. Low today of 68. They do not anticipate there being any potential rain in the forecast through Saturday. Looking ahead to Sunday, they say that there might be some precipitation, and precipitation again. That even just a little bit of rain at this point could be devastating. So please, don't, don't rain. I'm looking at the hurricane predictor forecasting and stuff like that. And there is let me see.
Don't make me come over there and slap you.
Yeah. Listen, there's multiple systems in the South Atlantic and in the Gulf. Hello, who's this? Good afternoon.
This is Darlene Rogers.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Good. What can we do for you?
I just called in to say to the gentleman from Clyde earlier that said the freeway was closed from Clyde to Asheville. I-40 East and westbound lanes are all open. And I'd also like to say one more thing. Please, everyone, treat those intersections with no red lights as if they're four-way. I've seen so many close to accidents happen, even to us as we're out gathering things that we need. So please be safe, everyone.
It was so well spoken, so articulately spoken. That's so important, Dawn, because people, they they're like, I'm going to go, especially right down there, right at Patton Avenue and Leicester Highway. Hello. Good morning.
Hey. Good morning. So I'm Cindy, and I'm in Hendersonville, and I work at the Harris Teeter, which here was 3 to 5 feet underwater. So they will not be opening anytime soon. But they've offered to let us work in Asheville, and I need to know what the most direct route to Asheville is.
Where are you in Hendersonville?
I'm right on 25.
Would you say get on 26?
I would say stay on 25.
Stay on 25?
Yeah, and just go straight. Yeah.
Stay on 25, come straight in, because 26, they're trying to do all the... Are you having an issue on 25, or is it just a lot of traffic?
Well, there've been a couple of water crossings that, I just drive a little Cooper, and that I haven't been able to get across. But, I just heard that the Sheets is open, and I have 17 miles worth of gas in my car.
I know.
So,
looks like you're
I'm
going
trying
to
to make
Sheets.
a run to Sheets.
Yeah, that's where you're going.
Yeah, you bet. So. And turn your car off, because there's a wait.
There's and of course there's the QT, and we have a curfew here too between 8 and 8.
Real? Okay, because
8 p.m.
Okay, 8 p.m. down there.
Yeah, 8 p.m. and 8 a.m. But if I have on my uniform,
right,
they'll let me because I'm heading to work.
So can I ask you? Can I ask you about Harris Teeter, because this is actually kind of so the people who have prescriptions, right, that are essential medications, what do they do? Mm-hmm. Because nobody's there. I know that you're flooded. What do people do?
Well, because pretty much the internet is down, it's for the most part. I mean, I have a signal, and I've been out on the internet. I have T-Mobile, and it's been pretty easy for me. I only have 5G, and it drops every once in a while, but it's better than the no signal that I had.
Yeah.
I mean, you can try to get a prescription someplace else, have them, try and transfer it. Or you can go on. You can go and I have Cigna, so I can go to My Doctor Now and talk to somebody.
Are there?
They can transfer it someplace else, but wherever you transfer it, you just have to make sure they're open. Okay, right. I know that the Harris Teeter in Asheville is open, but I don't know if the pharmacy is open, because I know where the food and everything is not, because there's no water.
Right, and that's the concern, and that's where I get my insulin. That's why I asked. I had to do something else yesterday. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi. Good. Listen, I have insulin if you need a vial of insulin.
I did get it yesterday. It cost me $270. But
oh my God.
Yeah,
but you're alive.
But
today.
I'm alive today, and that's why I have to be here and with this refrigerator. But I am good. But I do worry about all these people who can't get their medicine, whether it's at Harris Teeter or whatever. We only have one pharmacy that I know that's open that's taking stuff right now.
But you got people on oxygen.
You got people on oxygen. It's the same thing. So
yeah. Well, my next door neighbors have a generator, because our refrigerator has not been on for 3 days.
Well,
so I took all of my extra vials of insulin over to their house. So keep my number if you need it. I've got it.
Cynthia, I got it, Cynthia. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Well, you're very welcome. My name is Allison.
Oh, it came up, Cynthia. I'm so sorry.
No, I don't know why.
You know what? Probably because there's a bunch of people trying to call, and it just comes up with the latest number. So I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. Do you have my number?
You know what? Hold on. Wait. Now.
Yeah, I don't want to give it over.
No. I have it. I have it. Yes. You are on line one. Yes, I have it. Let me write it down now. I got it.
And just be safe out there and stay healthy.
Yeah. I got it.
Yeah. Only when I drive out of my county. I'm in Candler, and if I drive to Haywood County, I can get cell service. But if you need it, try to reach me, and I will be glad to give you a vial of insulin. I have plenty.
Well, thank you, and I wish I would have known that. What was that yesterday? Before I had to spend $300 on that, and
but you're worth it.
Oh, I am. And again, shout out to Mika at Octopus Garden who helped me with that, because there was nobody had any internet or cards or anything, And it's a scary thing, and there are people on oxygen, on insulin, on these life-saving medications, and they are, they're inevitably they're stuck.
Yeah,
and you can't transfer a prescription. I've been trying to get a hold of, and if anyone knows, I actually would be very grateful of anyone at Prescription Pad in Weaverville. If they could have them call the radio station, that would be wonderful. Is there a update here? Hang on for 1 second. Okay, so Barnes & Noble in East Asheville, supply drop, general supplies, so that's not food and water. So what is it?
That's at the mall. That's at the Asheville Mall.
So what does that entail? What is general supplies? So people who think, is it food, is it water? It's not food and water?
My understanding is it's not food and water. It is just general supplies like diapers, diaper wipes, kind of stuff.
Okay, so like not food, not water, but kind of things that maybe people would need: diapers, wipes, stuff to clean themselves,
stuff like that.
Toothbrush or stuff like that. And where is that at again?
That is at the Barnes & Noble in East Asheville at the mall.
Okay, and they're currently there?
Yes, sir.
And anyone can drive up there?
As far as I know, yes, sir.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, and they have like a front door right there at the mall.
They do, right
at the front,
at the front.
To make it easy.
Absolutely. If you're just tuning in real quick, 828-240-1059, that's the number. Are you trying to find somebody? Are you trying to get a hold of somebody? We're broadcasting across multiple stations. Mix 96.5, 105.9 The Mountain, 100.3 Rewind, as my kid gets so bored and angry with me. 100.3 Rewind, Wise, I know 98.1 The River, whatever station you're hearing us on, 828-240-1059. Hopefully we can get a hold of you. Hello, or you can get a hold of us. Hello. Hello.
Goodbye.
Okay. All right. Well, we might have we have another update here from Steve. Steve, how are you?
All right, Rizzo. I know you had a couple of calls earlier. People wanted updates on Henderson County.
Yeah.
They just held a press conference. I just got off of it actually a few minutes ago. So they have set up a call center. The number is 828-771-6670. I'll give that number out again in a minute. That's for non-emergency needs.
Okay.
The water system in Henderson County is working. There is still a boil water advisory. They are having a countywide curfew in effect starting at 8 o'clock tonight till 8 a.m. Of course, they're still having power outages and cell phone issues as well. But the water system in Henderson County is working.
Oh, that's so that's good.
Yeah, and that call center again, non-emergency needs.
Yes.
828-771-6670. And, of course, Henderson County schools are closed until further notice.
Yeah, as are Buncombe County. So, all right. So, 828-771-6670. Hello. Good afternoon. How are you?
Hey, what's going on, guys? How's it going? How we doing?
Well, we're doing the best we can as a people here.
All right, look, man, I'm gonna tell you, I've been through a lot of stuff in these mountains, born and raised here. Y'all have by far made the most effort that this town has ever seen to make sure that everybody here has the information and has a voice out there, encouraging them to get through this. I just want to call and say thank you.
Oh, well, thank you. That's what we're here for, man. I mean, a lot of times people, that's what local radio is. That's why I love doing what I do. Yes, I do a show to make people laugh, but I'm also here to help people through this stuff. So thank you. I appreciate that.
We just want to say thanks. I want to make sure somebody, tells you how grateful everybody out there is. I know I speak for probably the majority of the people listening to this channel today.
Well, thank you very much. Whatever signal you're listening on, it means the world to me and everyone here, like Steve and Shannon and Dawn, to hear that. Hello. Who's this?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm Casey. I'm from the bottom of Pisgah Mountain, and we was pretty well wiped out through here too. And
sorry.
I was just wanting to tell you about out in here.
So you're pretty much wiped out down there?
Yeah, pretty well flooded out down through there.
Are you
the
safe?
roads are open.
Are you safe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, me and my sister-in-law safe.
Okay.
They got the roads open back down through there down to the Boone's Corner and stuff, and that was pretty bad. Friday when I went down through there, that whole down there at Boone's Corner, down there at that furniture store, the bridge down there.
Yep.
It looked like a lake down there.
And you know what's funny, and I'm glad that you're safe and you're with your family. It's when I was going home, there was a mudslide on 74. I think it was just 2 days ago now. I mean, the days are running together. I'm tired. I stink.
Me too.
Ew. But I mean, now, Dawn, are you going to go home? Or are you going to stay here? Like, what are you going to do? Are you able to go home?
I'm planning to go home. I've got a husband to take care of here who's got some medical issues, and so I'm going to go home and find some way of. He says, "Will you bring me biscuits and gravy?" I said, "No, I won't bring you biscuits and gravy. What are you, crazy?"
I don't. How are we supposed? What do you eat? What are you eating? I mean, how are we supposed to eat? What is it? I guess non-perishables, crackers.
2 nights ago we have a grill, and so I put a pot on a grill, and I had a can of chili. Actually, it was Wendy's chili from Sam's.
Oh, wow!
So he had chili, and last night we had soup. We had soup and peanut butter sandwiches.
You had soup and peanut butter sandwiches?
Yep.
My fiance had that last night. She had soup and bread.
Yeah.
Now, 828-240-1059, that's the number. We are broadcasting live across all radio stations in the Asheville Media Group cluster, from Rewind 100.3 to 98.1 The River to 105.9 The Mountain to Mix 96.5. Wise, I'm not sure of right now, but we're just taking your calls, your questions, your answers. We're trying to help bring you guys together, do our part, 828-240-1059, and that's how I think that's what we're here for. I know we're here to make people laugh and do fun and all that stuff, Dawn, but I think this is what really makes local radio important.
Well, it is, because people want to know what's going on, around them, where they live, right around outside of where they live. And this has been pretty drastic. It really has.
And nobody, I don't think anyone could have thought it would be this bad. 105.9 The Mountain, hello.
God
everyone.
bless you. Hello, Dawn. Hello.
Hello,
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. The west side has got so many trees down all the way around to the school board. I think it's even intimidated the bears that were hanging around up here. Anything that you've got old spoiling in your refrigerator, make a peace offering to nature. Go place it in the farthest corner of your yard and let the animals have something, because I've even had groundhogs walk up to me and go, "Hey, buddy, you got a dime?" I mean, it's so bad right now. Nobody has anything really to eat. Everybody needs water, and you say they're going to be setting up stations for dispensing water?
Yeah, we'll find out more around 6 o'clock, but, they don't know exactly where yet. All I do know is the Fresh Market on Merriman and the Fresh Market in Hendersonville Road is giving out water at 6 p.m.
Well, the folks at Harris Teeter in Weaverville are absolutely saints. The shells look like a skeleton's ribs, but they were as kind as they could, and they helped locate this old cop a little bit of something to nibble on and let me send me on my way.
Wow.
There was one gas station open on the main straightaway in Weaverville, and they were wrapped around the building. So I just took a little bit of good gas that we had, and we came on home. Dawn, you take care. Give David a big hug, and everybody else in the family, and Officer Munden signing out. God bless.
God bless, and thank you for just your service. Hello. Hey, who's this?
Hey, this is Tom. I'm here in Weaverville.
How are you, buddy?
Just want to give you getting through it, man.
Yeah,
man.
I know. It's like you're stuck.
Yeah, I'm trying to get gas now. I carved my way out of the neighborhood with the chainsaw.
So, are you looking? Because I think this is one of the most important things that we're trying to stress to people. Not, I know we're all going stir crazy, but are you able to find anything? Do you have enough gas that you can burn? Because this might be a pretty precious resource for a while.
Yeah.
I'm in line right now at a Mountain Energy here on 2570 and it's a long line.
Yeah,
but I need my truck to pull trees and stuff, and
Yeah.
I'm trying to help the neighborhood out,
It's so,
get everyone out.
I mean, and this just was so unexpected and so just out of left field.
Yeah.
It's
cataclysmic, man.
Well, the chaplain for Buncombe County said it was biblical, and I know I'm not being hyperbolic. It feels that way.
Yeah. I've never been in a storm like this. I've lived here over 33 years.
Well, see, but the thing of it was, we've been said there's a bad hurricane coming. We're going to get winds, and people are like, yeah, we kind of hear this stuff all the time. It's going to be as bad as they say it's going to be, and then look what happened.
Yeah, I mean,
nasty.
Dawn's been here for almost her whole life, and she's, I'm sure I don't know, have you ever seen anything like this?
50 years in radio. No, I mean, the blizzard was kind of nasty, but, most people stayed home.
I was here for that.
I lived at a radio station for 4 days when that happened.
That might be what I have to do. I don't know, but I'm glad that you're safe, and I'm glad that you're finding you found at least some fuel, because I am out.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to refuel so I can tear up some more, get some trees out the way in the neighborhood.
Well, and I love to see that people are coming together, and I appreciate your call. That's it. And like you said, you've been here for 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing to see how the people are coming together. I think it's really something to behold. Like where I live, there are pictures on 105.9 Mountain Facebook. Most of you aren't going to be able to see them yet, I guess. But the pictures, there were people that were just, the firefighters came to get this woman with oxygen out. There were people with chainsaws helping them, holding them, hacking at things. I mean, just to see all these people come together was unbelievable. Yeah. And it still is, the way that people are helping people.
Well, neighbors help neighbors. This is the South. I'm sorry, but it's just one of those things that people do around here because we try to take care of each other best we can.
And in 50, I mean, I don't mean to be hyperbolic, but I mean in 50 years, I mean, I've lived through hurricanes. I was in Florida. I've been in Irma. I've been through nor'easters. I have never seen anything like this. Have you?
Yeah.
Even close? I mean, like you said, the blizzard, but
the blizzard was pretty rough. But
what year was that?
93.
93.
Blizzard of 93. And it was in March of 93.
Really?
Yes.
And everything was shut down for...
We had 5-foot drifts of snow here. And the town literally completely shut down for about 3 days. And about day 4, people started trying to get out and clear their way out. But it was pretty bad because it was cold and you couldn't move. Now they're saying, our schools are closed. Buncombe County schools closed till Friday of next week, I think.
Yeah, I'm probably Monday, and then I think Haywood till further notice.
Yeah, Henderson maybe that way till further notice. But yeah, it's just one of those things that it's tough, and I'm trying to think ahead, like how long can things stay in your refrigerator before they're done? I mean, you keep the door closed, obviously, in the freezer. My freezer's not been opened. How long are things going to be? Maybe I get to clean my freezer out for a change.
Yeah.
It needs it.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately.
I just hate it, all that being thrown away.
Money, listen, things aren't cheap. Mm-hmm. It's not cheap to feed a family. I mean, I brought mine here to the station, and, we brought what food we could, but we're going to lose a couple $100 in food.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
and then what scares me is you got some of the places that have frozen food. If in a grocery store, did that stay frozen? Did it thaw out? Are they going to refreeze? Is everything going to be okay?
Yeah,
it's still a scary thing when you think about it.
Well, and I mean, they had the truck that was brought to refuel the sheets. I guess they came up from the south because but I mean that's lucky. But there's not a lot of resources to go around, and I mean, I wonder how long it will take. Because I think the first thing is power and/or cell service, and then it's like as these things, it's like stepping stones. How long will it take?
Yeah,
and that's what scares me. Because
and you worry about water, not having water, drinking water and stuff. Now we have a neighbor that has a pool where we live, and they say, "Come fill your buckets, you can flush your toilets." So I'm up there getting water out of his pool to flush toilets, but you just have to do what you have to do. You know? And just take care of people. If you've got a neighbor that you haven't seen or whatever, check on your neighbor. Go by, especially elderly or someone that has some issues. Go check on them. Just knock on the door and say, "You doing okay?"
Really?
Yeah,
it's, listen, 828-240-1059. That's the number. Whatever station you're listening on, welcome. If you're saying, who is this weird voice, and you're not a listener of 105.9 The Mountain, my name is Rizzo. My real name is Rich, and I'm coming to you as Rich today, here with Dawn, two people. I've just, I'm new here. Been here just under a year, and
we're glad you're here. I
love it here. A perfect example. I moved down here. One of the reasons I moved down here is because my Aunt Linda's lived here, and she lives in Hendersonville. Linda, if you can hear this, shoot me a text, call. I don't know. Hello. Yes. Hello. Can you hear us?
Yeah. Hi. My name's Jasper. I'm on Hendersonville Road. Yeah, hi.
Jasper, turn your radio down. You're on Hendersonville Road?
Sorry.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm on Hendersonville Road. I've seen two gas tankers, I guess heading south over here, like Citgo, come through.
Okay. All right. Do you know where they're going? Like, was it Citgo branded gas, or were they just, did you happen to see where they were going? Do you have enough gas? Yeah,
gas tankers go to the gas station.
Yeah, listen, Jasper, I don't mean to be rude. If you can hear this, your phone was cutting out so bad. Okay. Look, I just got a text from my Aunt Linda. We hear you. We are good.
Hi, Aunt Linda.
No power, but cell reception. Okay, there you go. I haven't talked to my Aunt Linda. So this is kind of the point of why we're doing this. Now I know that my aunt and my uncle and my cousin are okay. Hello. Good afternoon. Sorry, I got to get out of the habit of doing this morning show thing. Who's this? Hello?
Hey, yeah, sorry, this is Jasper. I lost connection.
Yes.
I was saying there was two gas tankers I've seen pull into the Marathon and I believe another gas station down the road on Henderson Highway, Hendersonville Road, something like that. So if people are looking for gas, I know that there are tankers coming in to refuel the gas stations.
Really? Well, that's good news. I mean, I have about 18 miles before my car goes out, but that's good to know that supplies are starting to come in, because that was one of the big questions, Dawn, that everyone was asking.
Right.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hey, it's Melanie from Mix 96.5.
Hey, Melanie.
Oh, hey.
Hey, I just wanted to call in and see how you guys were doing, let you know how we're doing out here in Haywood County. I'm actually in Frog Level right now. They were hit the worst of it, and I'm actually walking the neighborhood now, talking to business owners and looking at the cleanup effort.
So how are you doing? Are you going to be able to get here? Are you trapped? How are things?
Okay. The family and I are safe. Somehow after Friday, the tree fell on the generator. We went off the air.
Oh, I remember. Yeah. We were here. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, gracious. We were able to get home. So Greg and I are with the kids. We are home safe. Our house is on higher ground, so we have power. Thankfully, we just got cell service and internet about 1 o'clock this morning, so we're able to communicate now. My son works at Frog Level Brewing, and Frog Level here in Haywood County got hit the worst. So we are trying to save gas and whatnot. So we walked down here to see how the business owners are doing. Most of them have lost everything, like about 90 to 95% of everything at the businesses, and cleanup is already underway. The community is out. We've talked to a lot of business owners and citizens that's out here trying to help with the cleanup.
So do you, I'm grateful that you have power. What percentage of people would you say where you're at or in Haywood County that you've seen businesses, stuff like that have power, that are, doing okay? It seems like total devastation over there. I was actually worried about you.
It is total devastation. I would say somehow we got very, very lucky where we are. All around us in Haywood County is not good. None of the businesses are open. Our McDonald's wasn't open. Publix wasn't open. Our Walmart was open as of late last night. So it looks like all of the small businesses in the lower lying areas have completely taken a hit and a total loss. I'm standing right now among just inventory that's been washed away, debris everywhere. I would say that the frog level, which is the low-lying area, is terrible. I don't know how the people are of Caruso and Canton because I'm not able to even get there.
I know.
There's trees down everywhere. So they told us to shelter in place. We're just trying to do what the Haywood County Sheriff's Office is telling us to walk everywhere, save your gas, don't drive around. There's no more gas here, Rizzo. Steph, there's no more gas here in Waynesville, Maggie Valley, and the surrounding area. We've tried to find a gas station anywhere with gas, and there's nothing.
And we tried to find gas, and I have a car with no gas, and then my other car, my fiance's car, Baby Hands, it's ruined. It got flooded, so it's wet and it won't go above 20 miles an hour.
When's the last time you siphoned gas, Rizzo?
I got to learn how to siphon. Do we have a hose? Can you bring a hose?
We got 3 station vehicles here. I wonder how much gas is going to be left in those 3.
Yeah, I need a hose.
Hey, I was going to say, if I can get to the station, that's what I'm trying to. So, obviously I'm the morning show girl, and I cannot wait to get back to the station tomorrow, but I don't think it's going to happen. 40 is closed. There's been a lot of wash-off of the interstate, as I'm sure you've heard.
Yeah, I
can't even get there. We looked at back roads, and I talked to the mayor of Canton, and he said, don't, Melanie, don't. There's trees down. You're not even going to be able to go the back roads.
Well, maybe you could call in and hang out with us tomorrow. I mean, it's pretty much, obviously it would be in bad taste to just do a big, silly, ha-ha, funny show, but...
we don't want to do that. I don't want to make any light of the situation that's happening. Thank you for letting me be on. Rizzo and Jeff, thank you for holding down the fort and keeping us informed. I got to tell you this. We've been listening all morning, and a lot of people have been telling me they've been tuning in to Mix 96.5. They've heard you guys on, and that's the only information a lot of people in Haywood County are still getting.
Really?
They don't have service. They do not have service, so they're finally listening on the app, and they can hear the streaming, and they heard your information, and they didn't even know what was going on yet until they heard it from you guys this morning.
Well, and that's the beauty of local radio, because we're on all stations right now. And
something crazy is I went and found an old transistor radio. The kind that's got the little antenna that you pull up and all. Yeah. That's all I had, and I found a little battery, a 9-volt, put it in there, and boom, here we are. I love it.
Yeah.
Hey,
and
this
Jeff,
is the way. This is why I love local radio. I'm serious. This is the way we're able to communicate when everything else is down and everybody feels like Little House on the Prairie. They can't get online. They can't get internet or Wi-Fi. You guys can still be heard on radios. The apps are now back up for some people, and I'm trying to give as much information.
828newsnow.com it'd be hard to get to, but I'm trying to load stuff from the Facebook, but just disseminating information. But the beauty is connecting people. Like people, hey, my name's John. I'm looking for Stephanie, or I'm Kaylee looking for whatever, and it's beautiful that that we're able to offer that.
Yes, and I thank you guys for doing such a great job and being there when I can't. I'm serious. I love my station, my show, my people, everybody that's out there sending you love and light. Thank you, Rizzo and Jeff, for the coverage that you're bringing. It's so important.
Well, thank you. It's and we'll probably talk to them. We'll figure something out at some point. But
I'll send my helicopter.
Hey, we're going to go help our neighbors. We got somebody really hit bad, the Soul Sisters. They've been hit the worst, so we're going to go help them now.
All right. Well, you go help them and stay safe, okay? Tell Greg I said hi.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Melanie. There's Melanie. So some of you who are listening to us on Mix, that's there's Melanie of Melanie.
And 828 News Now has got some pictures up and stuff of some people. If you haven't seen it, it's quite a disaster.
Download the app if you can get online or Facebook. 1059 The Mountain. Hello. Well, everyone. And Mix 90. Hello. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Go ahead. What do you got?
Yeah, I'm in Hendersonville, and the food line is open. It's 3 days now.
I'm sorry. Just I don't mean to cut you off. I don't mean to cut you off. Your phone's very pingy. Did you say the Food Lion is open?
Is only the next one.
Yeah, I apologize if you could either try calling back or, for all the people that are on the phone, be a little patient. 828-240-1059. That's the number. Do you need to connect with somebody? Do you need to get a hold of somebody? Do you have any questions? We'll do the best that we can because that's the beauty of what local radio is. Hello, who's this? Good afternoon.
Hi, it's Leslie. I live in Arden.
Okay.
And, it might be helpful if when folks say there's gas, is it cash
Or card.
Or
card. I'm going to go now. From what I hear, and again, I can't speak for Sheets, but I know that the Ingalls, the ones on Merriman don't have any more gas, but like that's all cash. I think the majority of stuff is all cash. Home Depot wasn't even accepting cards. So
exactly.
It's mostly
Sam's probably
cash.
Isn't either.
Right, and if anyone knows of any gas station that's accepting that has cards, I think there was one in Hendersonville, the QP.
The QP, yeah.
The QP is what we heard.
Right.
So,
because I've heard a lot of people talking, but they're saying there's gas, but people need to know it's cash only.
Yeah, well, that's an excellent point, and thank you for pointing that out, because you're right. Most of it's cash only. The only thing that I can guarantee, when I say guarantee, this is the only thing we heard, is from somebody who worked at the QP that said that they are taking cards. That's all. That's the only one I know that has cards for sure. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Gina again in Hendersonville, North Carolina.
Hi, Gina in Hendersonville.
Hey, the food line is open in Brevard.
The food line is open. Okay, do they have, is there like freezers?
Cash only.
Cash only.
Cash only. All the lanes were open. We waited about an hour. It went pretty quick. Everyone was really chill and helpful. There was still plenty of canned goods, no bread. But, peanut butter, jelly, all that was still around. And the Lowe's in Brevard is also open. They're on a generator.
Wow.
And cash, cash only, of course. And you can still get gas. What is it? Is it a Shell? There's a Shell gas station on the corner of 280 and 64 that was taking gas.
And again, cash only, correct?
Yes, everything's cash only.
Yeah, because you don't want to be waiting in line for 40 minutes. Yeah, we can't serve you if you only have a card.
Yeah, and that
exactly. Well, they're going to. They just also opened the Ingalls in Brevard too. The food line's been open. They were on for some reason they had power. There's quite a few businesses in Brevard that have power. The McDonald's is open.
What?
The what's that other fast food
I would
place
kill for some McDonald's in Brevard.
Yeah.
I don't have the gas to get there.
Like Dollar Tree's open.
You're making you're making me salivate. I can't get down to Brevard Road. I please. If anyone brings me McDonald's, I'll give you $50. Hello, who's this?
Hello, this is Tony from Canton, and there's gas on Champion Drive at the Ingalls and the other stations, BP, and I believe the Marathon. So there's gas. They're selling it. I don't know if it's cash or card or what, but I drove by a bunch, and there's lines, piled up. So obviously they're selling it.
Well, I wonder. It's probably just cash. I mean, was there lights? Was there lights working in the area when you were driving by?
Yeah, and in most Italy in the area, it's all been cash. So I can't get any cash out of any ATM. I've been to about 10 ATMs, and they're all temporarily out of service. So.
I went from when the show went off the air yesterday on my show 105.9 The Mountain. When it went off the air yesterday, I went looking and looking and looking. I didn't find anything till 3:00, and somebody ended up helping me, Mika from Octopus Garden, because there is no way to get cash. So you have to find someone with cash and then try to Venmo them.
Yeah, that's it.
and I haven't even heard from Mika, so if she can hear us on any of these stations, let me know you're okay. But thank you for the update, my friend.
All right, buddies. You guys take care.
You too. Well, you too, man. You too. And I think, Dawn, and for those of you who are just tuning in, 828-240-1059, that's the number. I have gotten a few updates. Some people said they could get in a prescription pad, but the hard part of when, if you need a prescription or you have medication that you need is being able to pull a prescription from a Harris Teeter or something like that when they're closed.
Absolutely.
That's scary. Fresh Market, both in Merriman and Hendersonville Road, they will be giving out water starting at 6 p.m. The new Sheets on 25 in Hendersonville is only taking cards at the. Oh, they can't. Oh, okay. They cannot take cards. So they can. Okay, my apologies. So they can take cards.
Good deal.
That's a good deal. So if you get the sheets, thank you. There you go. That they could take. Man, thank you for coming to town, Sheets.
Really.
Yeah. All right. All right. Hello. Who's this?
Hi, this is Emma from Swananoa.
What's up, Emma? How are you? How are things?
I'm well. How are you?
Okay. Just sitting here trying to connect people.
Fellow Swananoian.
I really appreciate what you all are doing, and I've been listening to y'all all day, and just wanted to call and say that the Publix on Hendersonville Road, the line moves quick. It is intimidating, but the line moves quick, and they are taking card. I assume they're taking cash as well with the employees, but self-checkout was open, all lanes.
Wow.
And they just got a big truckload of water and paper towels and toilet paper. They were unloading it as I was leaving the store. So just in case anyone needs those essentials, they're at the Publix on Hendersonville.
I'm dying of hunger. That's it. Thank you very much for that update. That's so important. And they have a card, and a lot of people don't. You know what? It's times like these, Dawn, that you don't think about it. A world, how connected we are to technology, so much so that if something like this happens, we're stranded. We're stuck.
Yeah, you're just kind of screwed. Literally,
You feel like, wait a minute, how do I live? How do I function? You use your car. Who carries cash, anymore? I mean, some people do, but I mean, and realistically, who carries $500 around to get them through the next couple of days?
Well, I mean, if you go to like some of the sports stuff, like Bank of America Stadium, and you go there and you want to get, I want to get a legendary Bojangles tea. Okay, you got to have a card. I can't pay you like $4.99 for that tea. No, you got to have a card.
That's crazy.
Everywhere you go. But on 828 News Now, they just came up and said cell service restoration is in progress across Buncombe County after the devastating impact of Hurricane Helene. AT&T, T-Mobile, and Verizon, they're working really hard to repair infrastructure and restore connectivity.
And that's at 828newsnow.com. Also 828 News Now app, as well as 828 News Now on Facebook. Or you can get the information here because most people can't get a hold of or look at the internet. The next briefing is at 4:00. And I think, Dawn, what's important is that perhaps they will maybe update fatalities. Maybe they will tell us when and where they are going to drop these distribution centers. When they are going to, are the shelters at capacity?
Right.
Where are they? What are they going to do then? Because I'm going to tell you, this doesn't look like this power and all this stuff's going to be fixed by tomorrow.
Yeah, and a couple of things. I know events and stuff that were planned for this weekend. There were big events. I know, like the Greek Festival was this weekend.
A beer fest.
They're going to have it next weekend.
Okay.
So that's going to happen. And then
I'm sure Beer Fest is canceled.
Well, that's October. Yeah, I don't know.
It'll be close.
Oktoberfest you're talking about.
I'm sorry. The Beer Fest, Oktoberfest.
But that's going to be coming up on the 5th. And then there was, what else? The big hot tub show that we were talking about at the Ag Center. That's postponed. They're not going to have that next weekend. We've
already had the Pushback Blossom. I don't know if we're going to have a cruise in this week.
Yeah.
There's so much that we take for granted and don't think about, and it's just really.
And a timeline on the power. I heard the could be 4 weeks till all the power is back on.
And that to me is insane. That to me is scary. That to me is like, it's like you're telling me that all the power, it's going to take a month to get all of the power
because
and everything.
Of all the trees that are down. They got to get rid of the trees and stuff. And then there's broken poles. I live off Warren Wilson Road. Pole down. There's power lines all up and down that road. It's going to take forever just to get that fixed. And that's near a college.
Right. And again, 828-240-1059. That's the number if you would like to reach out and either give us an update, find a loved one, find out information, get a phone number, get in touch with somebody. That's what we're here to do. Answer your questions, connect the community. But you've been here for so long, and you brought up something, and I wanted to elaborate on it. You said we always hear about, we'll get a hurricane, and then it's like, it rains, a couple trees fall down, a couple people lose power. But something like this is once every century or so. In 1916.
Yeah, 1916. Yeah.
Right. 1960 was
something like this happened. Yeah.
And that to me is absolutely insane. Is there a
you got something up?
Got something up there? Hold on, give me 1 second. Sorry, Shannon. Go ahead.
Yeah, we were talking about Oktoberfest on.
Yeah. Right now, it's just get through day by day, and we'll see what happens. I heard you talking about power and kind of estimates. I don't know if you've heard Duke Energy. Anybody that gets alerts, they should have received one.
Yeah.
But Duke Energy is estimating that as of right now, their goal is to have power fully restored across the area by Friday.
Awesome.
So, which is more positive. Water is a different story. There's still not an update on water. That's a much different story. But they do say they believe, and they sent that alert to the radio station for us too, our power update.
Yeah,
great.
By Friday, which is much more hopeful than I think most
than 2 to 4
expected.
Than 2 to 4 weeks, like 4 weeks, a month. What?
We maintain hope. Things can change, but as of right now, that's from Duke Energy.
No, we want that hope. Keep that hope. We want that Shannon hope.
Cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross your eyes.
We want that Shannon hope.
Cross everything, please.
All right. Hello, who's this? Okay, the phones are dropping like crazy, but it is when people do get through. It is something. It's. I mean, how long have you been here, Shannon?
2.5 years.
Okay, so but this is still. I mean, you've lived in the South. You've lived on the Gulf, right?
Well, Asheville's been like a second home to me, and my brother went through that horrific flooding in 2004 here.
Mm-hmm.
And him watching he and his partner yesterday process. I'd driven down 26. And the water, just to give an example of what I saw as I came in from Weaverville into Asheville, seeing Salvage Station covered, Riverside covered, and water up on the ridge close to 26.
Yeah.
When I got to my brother's house and just explaining that to him, it took he was just trying to process because back in 2004, it wasn't even that bad. So people who remember that's kind of your context of the worst you remember.
Yeah,
and
to that Salvage Station, it looks like it's gone.
Yeah.
I mean,
wow.
That's scary stuff to figure out. But yeah, I mean, and yeah, I came from the Gulf, Hurricane Katrina, and just trying to explain to people now, like that for Asheville proper, for us, this is our Katrina.
100%.
I will say, I have friends who work at a radio group down in Jackson. They know what this feels like. They've been through it. We've been through many hurricanes. Who are working with me right now, trying to find nonprofits there. Also, like just another source of water coming in to help us distribute. So, we're all using our resources to try to get any help we possibly can.
Yeah.
And it's a community effort for sure.
Yeah, 100%. Hello, who's this? Hello. I know you guys are trying. Hello. 1, 2. Okay. Dawn, I mean, and the reason I go back to you, and if you're just tuning in, thank you. My name is Rizzo. Rich is my real name. I'm here with Dawn. I host the Rizzo and Jeff show on 105.9 The Mountain, but we're broadcasting live on all stations because, to be honest with you, we want to connect as many people as possible because people who have lost their homes. There's this one person I can't stop thinking about. She's a listener to our show. Her name's Jess. She said she lost her entire home. She sent a picture of her home's underwater.
So sad.
And I don't know. I'd love to hear an update from somebody in Canton proper. What's going on? I mean, the Swananoa River Valley. I mean, the one good thing I did hear was that the dam that they were all fearing was going to give way is not. What a structural engineer said. Hello.
Yes, hi. This is Larry in Etowah.
Hey, Larry.
Is this a radio station?
It certainly is all of them. Yes, sir. What do you got?
Okay, McDonald's in Brevard is open till 4 o'clock. They will open tomorrow till the food runs out.
Okay, so McDonald's in Brevard is open till 4 o'clock.
And just taking cards, you said?
And they're taking cards?
They're taking cards or cash, but they're open and they will open tomorrow, but they'll stay up until they run out of food.
Well, I'm gonna send Baby Hands, I think, to go on a little run. I appreciate that. But how far would you say that is? Is that
in Brevard or Brevard Road?
That McDonald's in Brevard from here, because I have almost no gas.
I was gonna say on Brevard Road's not that far, but in Brevard, that's a whole different story. So which one is? Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, that's he dropped. If you're there, Larry, call back. I saw the other people. They dropped too. And again, I would appreciate your patience, as many people are calling. So unfortunately, it'll take a moment to get to you. But I think he said the McDonald's on Brevard Road. I've heard that twice
that's right.
now.
That's right in front of the outlets. The Asheville
Is it?
outlets are, yeah.
Oh, that McDonald's by the outlets?
Well, that's Brevard Road, and that's right there. So that's not that far.
No, that's not that far. As a matter of fact, that would be a
road trip.
That would be spectacular.
Can baby hands siphon gas?
Well, I was going to say we need a hose. 4:00. Wow. Okay, maybe I'll. No one's going to DoorDash. Hello, who's this?
McDonald's in Brevard.
In Brevard.
In Brevard.
Different one.
Different one.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not as close. Okay,
No.
the McDonald's in Brevard. Okay, and
4 o'clock, and they will open tomorrow until the food runs out.
open. What time do they open? Regular time?
I guess.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Well, good.
But they won't let the trucks come in to replenish their stuff. They will not let the trucks come in. The DOT won't let the trucks come in.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. And
Rizzo is hungry.
I haven't eaten.
We're on Patton Avenue.
Starving. I'm
What-
on Patton Avenue. I got nothing to eat.
What is open here on Patton Avenue within a 3-mile radius? Come on, guys.
It's just something. Anything. It's terrible. 828-240-1059. That's the number. Are you looking for somebody?
I got some Pop-Tarts in my office.
Do you?
Yeah.
Are they frosted?
Maybe. I think I have cherry and strawberry.
Cherry and strawberry. Okay, I could do that. I would have to plug it in here, but hey, why not? We could plug it. We could have a little Pop-Tart party.
Yeah, I've got Pop-Tarts.
Oh, okay. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Curtis. I'm calling from North Asheville.
What's up, Curtis?
How's it going?
It's going.
So much fun here.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone said it, but the Harris Teeter on Merriman Avenue has been open for the last 2 days.
Yes, but do they have any, I guess I'd have to get microwavable food. I guess I could make it to the Harris Teeter.
It's mostly like non-perishables that, you could buy, but they do have a lot of water also.
Oh, that's good.
They've been running out around 11 a.m. or so you have to get there pretty early. I was able to get some today, but I waited in line for about 4 hours to get it.
Whoa. My God, 4 hours. That's and are you safe?
I'm safe. Yeah, we don't have any power, or water, but yeah, we're safe.
Well, that's really good to hear, and thank you for the update. I might have to just send her to Harris. Oh, wait, next one. Let's go. Hello, who's this? Hello. Everyone call, and then the whole thing's lit, and then it drops. Okay, 828-240-1059.
Rizzo looking for food.
Welcome back to Rizzo looking for food.
Well, we do have a toaster here. We have power in the kitchen.
That's true.
We can make it happen.
Rizzo's looking for food. You bring McDonald's to the gas station,
the phones are going crazy.
Oh, look at that! They of course. Hello. Yes.
Hey, I'm glad to reach y'all. This is the radio station, right?
It's all of them. Yes.
Hey, I am on 26 right now. It is not standstill traffic. I know this is going to maybe cause a small heyday, but it's not bad. I might recommend for folks going down a little bit later, but it's kind of been smooth sailing so far, especially if folks are trying to get to Spartanburg or Greensboro.
Really? Okay. So,
Yeah.
Okay. Now, again, some of us don't have the gas to do that, but okay. So 26 right now is not bad.
There has been some traffic, and so with more people, it might turn into a little bit of standstill, but I haven't stopped once. I've been moving this whole time and making pretty decent time.
And
if you have gas and you're hesitating about going, I would just say go, maybe wait a couple of hours to see if it might calm down a little bit, but hit the road, you're good to go. So
Oh, you cut out, but I got the gist of it. That's good on 26. Hello, who's this? Hello? Once, twice. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Liz Baker.
Hey, how are you, Liz?
Good, how are you?
We're okay. We're same boat that all of us are in, scared.
But swimming.
But,
Right.
So, what's going on?
So I just wanted to call in and just let you know that the McDonald's on Brevard Road was open when we drove by.
On Brevard Road. Now, that's better.
Now, you said the McDonald's on Brevard Road?
In front of the outlets,
In front of the outlets, right?
Yeah, right by the outlets. Yeah, we were waiting in line to get gas, and right before we got there, a bunch of police showed up.
Okay.
Taped everything off. We couldn't get in there, but McDonald's was definitely operating.
Well, there you go.
Oh, sweet jeez. Okay, well then, Steve might have to come and back clean up. I don't know how long we'll do this. Thank you so much for that. I'll just run through these calls here. Hello. Hello. Okay, let's try this again. Hello. Hey. Hello. Yes.
Who is this?
Who is this? This is Rizzo. We're here just...
Hello?
Try calling back, sir. I'm sorry. I know the service is terrible. Hello?
Hey, this is Maggie again. I'm the one on 26.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's all the update I have. I've only made it past Hendersonville, so I can't say for sure. I think I'm 32 miles away from Greenville, but it's been smooth sailing so far.
That's awesome. That's great. Thank you again, and I'm sorry your phone cut out, but everyone's is, as you can hear. You know?
Yeah.
So thank you very much. Hello, who's this? Hello? Okay, all right. 828-240-1059, just trying to connect the community, and I don't think we can. You know what? We got Pop-Tarts. Thank you for the Pop-Tarts. Now, now that's good. Now, I wonder if, Baby Ann, excuse me for a second. This is my fiance. Her name is Lisa. I call her Baby Hands for those of you because we're on every station here. Do you feel like hitching a ride to the McDonald's right by the outlets? It's not that far. I do. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Go ahead.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Go ahead. You got it.
Okay. I would even walk there at this point.
Yeah, because from what I hear, they're closing at 4. So I might send you on an errand. Do you think I have enough gas? I have 1 bar.
No, but
yeah,
maybe Jeff.
I have a car. Shall I just leave and go and come back?
I will give you money. I will write it.
Money. I have money.
I will. Can you tell her what I like?
She can go with me.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, perfect. See, I would appreciate that so much, and then I could keep giving out this and talk to the people.
There you go.
Hello. Good afternoon. I'm sorry. I'm so used to saying 105.9 The Mountain. Hello. Go ahead. Hello.
Hey, how you doing? This is KC from Chandler.
Okay.
The bottom of Pisgah Mountain.
Okay.
I'm so glad you got your answer. We got devastated up here.
Yeah.
We live at the bottom, right at the bottom of Pisgah Mountain and down through there. And Chandler got it bad. And the Dollar General Market down there in Chandler got wiped out.
And how are you doing?
Pond World got wiped out. I'm doing fine. I'm so glad you got your insulin because you can't deal with that, brother.
Let me tell you something, and I appreciate your call. And hang on for 1 second. The person that's on hold here, if you can hear my voice, just hang on. I can't stress enough how much I appreciate Mika at Octopus Garden, because without her, I wouldn't have my medicine.
Yeah, she's amazing. She really is. She's a great girl.
If you can hear me, thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. And when I have Venmo working again, I will pay it back. But it was ridiculous.
Yeah, Baby Hand just gave me this here. This Brad Panovich. I don't know. He's a meteorologist. Anyway, he just said Samaritan's Purse, Red Cross, and Beloved Asheville have resources if anybody is needing. Baby Hams, where'd you go?
Resources?
Resources for...
Yeah, hello, go ahead while we're trying to figure that out. Hello, who's this?
Hello?
Hey, go ahead.
Hey, this is Megan. We're from Hendersonville.
Okay.
We wanted to let people know, if you have gas, if you can get there, Travelers Rest in South Carolina, they have gas, water, Walmart is open. They're taking cards and giving cash back.
Well, that's awesome. And I appreciate that. It's just a risk because what if you get, like for me, I literally have maybe 10 miles left to drive.
That's 45 minutes.
And that's that's a great, if people are able to do it and get cash back, that's a beautiful thing. And thank you. Where you said, South Carolina?
Travelers
Nest?
Yeah.
We're in Travelers Rest, but we're from Hendersonville.
Yeah.
We have a lot of family out in Asheville and Swannanoa, so we're just trying to get to everybody.
Well, maybe they can hear you and let you know that you can hopefully they can hear you and you could tell them they're coming if you haven't been able to get a hold of them. Cell service has been spotty at best.
But she's got details on this.
Oh, well, first off, thank you very much for your call. Wow, senior meteorologist.
It works.
Let's see, what would be a good name for you? Senior meteorologist Patricia Weatherson.
That's the name of your car. We can't have that many.
My car's Pat. It's androgynous.
All right.
Patricia Weatherson, what do you got?
All right. So there is a meteorologist in Charlotte who's really going out of his way for the community of Asheville. His name is Brad Panovich, and he goes by WX Brad. If you type that in, I know it's hard to get internet, but especially on Facebook, he said that Samaritan's Purse, Red Cross, and beloved Asheville has a mishmash of supplies. So you don't know what you're going to get. It could be things from like oxygen tanks to diapers to water to just random things, because there are people from Charlotte that are trying to get help here through like private helicopters, things like that. There's even random medications. But again, it's an ongoing thing, so you don't know what you're going to find when you get there. There's also another gentleman by the name of John Pavlovitz on Facebook who has a list of agencies that are giving aid to the community of Asheville and surrounding counties.
Yes, spell his last name so people can search him on Facebook.
So John is John, and then Pavlovitz, Pavlovitz, and I should probably spell Brad's last name too. It's Panovitch, and again, WX Brad is his handle.
So why don't we do this? Because, we have a lot of, information we've been disseminating. We've been taking a lot of calls. We will continue to do that. We'll hit a break here. And then right out of the break, you're going to hear the latest update from Buncombe County. Okay. It's like a little PSA. And then we will, I'll come back. Hopefully I can convince somebody to go to McDonald's.
I'm going to go. Is it 4:00 when the next thing's coming out?
It is 4. So
4:00.
4 o'clock. So and they close at 4 o'clock. So
okay, I've got this.
You got this?
I got this.
You think you got this?
I'm on my way.
All right. So listen, we are going to be right back. Okay. You are listening to either 105.9 The Mountain, Mix 96.5. You are listening to 98.1 The River. You are listening to Rewind. You are listening to Wise. You are listening to whatever station. I apologize. I don't know which one, but we are taking your calls at 828-240-1059. If you want to know exactly, what is going on, or you need to get your information, your words out there, please, by all means, do not hesitate to give us a call. We'll be right back with the latest update coming up in just a minute. Do not turn your radio, and we'll do more of your calls connecting people after I have a little sip of water here, because I think I'm going to pass out. All right, we'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. More, connecting the community. That's what we're doing. Connecting the community coming up in... And we're just about 20 minutes away from another update. If you are just tuning in, that was the 10 a.m. update. We are listening to Rizzo and Jeff. Mm-hmm. We are the Rizzo and Jeff Show on 105.9 The Mountain. If you're listening on Mix 96.5, 98.1 The River, Wise. If you're listening on La Pantera. If you're listening on The Outlaw. If you're listening on Rewind 100.3. Or 828 News and Now, the app. That is who we are, the Rizzo and Jeff Show. But, Jeff, we're here because there's a lot going on, my friend.
Yeah. We got that update earlier, and we're waiting for the 4 o'clock update to come our way.
We'll carry live.
Yeah, it'll be carried completely live. And, we know that a lot of people are driving around. I was just kind of privy to it up Leicester Highway at the Ingalls. I literally waited in line to get, myself a bunch of non-perishable foods, right? And it's hard to think of, what you need to get while you're in there, and then it's cash only, and then they take a check, but the check has to be an in-state check.
And we're being newer here,
right?
Our bank is not here,
right? So as I was there standing in line, they had run out of gas. Finally, so that actually happened there.
Now let me ask you: Did like people were freaking out? Were they freaking out?
People were just pulling away. Of course, nobody was happy. There was some yelling and screaming a little bit. Of course, that's human nature to be upset about it. You waited in line for 2-3 hours. And that's why I got it last night, because that was my fear, was that something like that was going to happen. But there's some power up that way.
Oh, absolutely.
Up that way. There's power. I said the Walgreens is open. People were going into the Walgreens and things like that.
So we are broadcasting across every station, and that's why I wanted to introduce us. I am Rizzo. That other voice you heard, that beautiful baritone, is Jeff. Wanted to give you some important information as we lead up to the press conference, which Jeff said, we're going to take live. This is for immediate release, okay? In light of minimal ability for cellular service, okay, the city of Asheville is partnering with Verizon to deliver a temporary cellular satellite trailer to the Family Justice Center, 35 Woodfin Place. You know where the Justice Center is. The tower is going to offer an opportunity, listen to this, for limited cell reception within several city blocks where it is parked. The tower will be operational in about an hour or so. So that is downtown, and that is coming. I literally just got that. So if you need to, and we have been taking calls, and we will continue, 828-240-1059, to take your calls about your loved ones, letting them know you're okay. Right. This might be the place to go,
Yeah, it's so important. You just see people, especially around here, scattered about, just looking for any kind of point where they can just connect and get through. And mine, it's been very tough to get through.
Yeah,
I'll get nothing, and then the next day I'll have 47 text messages.
You have AT&T though, right?
No, I have Spectrum.
Oh, you have Spectrum. That's right.
Yeah,
that's right. Now we think we have Steve Richards with an update here.
Yeah,
Steve?
I've got a few things here. First off, the curfews tonight, 7:30 to 7:30 a.m. That's in Asheville. Henderson County is 8 o'clock till 8 a.m. Right. Haywood County, 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. Marshall hit very hard. It is closed downtown, they're saying, for many days. And, of course, Buncombe County schools are closed at least for the whole week this week. By the way, you're Jacob, who works for 828newsnow.com, student at Montreat. He sent us an email.
Yeah.
Montreat was hit very bad, and we heard this earlier, too. Significant damage, this is from Jacob, to the campus infrastructure, and he evacuated to Gastonia. And he said it's unclear if the college can reopen this semester at all. Terrible damage there. His car is stuck there.
His Lincoln?
The Lincoln? Oh.
He said his car is stuck in Montreat on the opposite side of a fallen bridge.
Wow!
So that's at Montreat College.
And I was speaking to my mom about it, and I was telling her, I'm like, I don't think that the people outside of Asheville realize how bad it actually really is. I don't think that they know. You just hear it, you think hurricane, you think Florida, you think something like that, but you don't realize the catastrophic, damage that has been done here.
Is it hyperbolic to say, and I know, we're newer here, Steve, you've been here a little bit longer than us, but this is our Hurricane Katrina.
Oh, yeah. No question.
That's not hyperbole, is it?
And when I'm getting, no, not at all. And, I know biblical's been used. It really is. And we finally saw some of the pictures today.
Right.
Because we didn't have service.
We didn't,
to see the devastation. And I know I'm hearing from friends all over the country when the texts come in, and they're just, they're seeing all the pictures. It's been, major story everywhere. So, it's really bad.
It's also really important because people who are trying to find their family and they don't know where to go. And again, 828-240-1059. That's the phone number you call if you would like to, just tell us what you're seeing. Tell us how you're feeling. What are you looking at? What is your situation? Who are you trying to find? There's a number, and it's 828-820-2761. Okay? You're going to leave a voicemail. Okay, and that is with the Register of Deeds. They're going to contact you back. They can start because they're going to tell you to fill out an online form. A lot of us still don't have service. So 828-820-2761 if you have a family member that you haven't been able to get a hold of. We took calls, Jeff, for 2 hours while you were waiting in line at the grocery store.
Oh, God, yeah.
You know, and it was so amazing to hear the amount of people who were like, hi, I'm John, I'm looking for Stephanie, or hi, I'm Pete, I'm looking for this. And it's scary because we really are shut off.
Yeah, like I even have the Nextdoor app, and that updated for me out of the blue, and then boom, you see all these messages, and people are writing on there going, can't get a hold of my mother, can't get to them, nobody can get to them, they can't get out. Those types of things.
So officially, the unaccounted for was last announced at 60. Obviously, officially, the fatalities are at 10. Now, I've read several Facebook pages and stuff like that says the unaccounted for is around 80 now. Again, that's not corroborated by Buncombe County. That's just something that, there's just so much information and it comes from so many places. It's hard to kind of parse and all put together.
And everybody's hearing something different from somebody else. And I think it's going to be a little while till full numbers and those kind of things really, really come out. And it's just going to take so long. This little slice of heaven that we all have here in Asheville, it's like it's been ripped from you. That's what it feels like,
It feels like it's become, a hell of some sorts. And to hear the people, I mean, there was a woman who called. She was crying, and I won't forget her. And she was talking about her 86-year-old mom. And, she just wanted to let her mom know she was okay, and she was able to bring her a generator. But that generator's going to run out.
Of gas,
and that oxygen.
Yeah.
And I will tell you guys something. My grandfather, his name is Andy, God rest his soul, died in a similar fashion because his oxygen went out.
Yeah, and it's it's those types of things when we think about gas and we're worried about food. It's those situations that we don't think about, and that's why there was a huge line at like the Walgreens. I'm sure people are trying to get something, whatever they need medically, they were attempting to get. So luckily, that was kind of open up there a little bit, but I mean that's just a little something.
Well, look, we're devastated, and again, I have some people on the phone here, 828-240-1059, and again, maybe you're seeing something, you got some information, if some things open, you want to get your name out, that you want to talk, because we are broadcasting on every single radio station in the entire Asheville area, the cluster. And maybe you want to get some information out there. Tell somebody you're okay. 828-240-1059. Ask a question. You need some guidance or something like that. But Jeff, I've never felt so helpless. And I think a lot of people feel helpless and they're antsy and they're driving, but that is probably one of the worst things you could do because it's delaying the process.
Yeah, look, it's standing in line and seeing all those people that were getting gas and weren't going to be able to get it when it closed, and the look of they're just helpless, right? Because nobody was prepared. How many people I spoke to when I was out there that said, I wasn't prepared for this. I wasn't prepared. Oh, we hear this all the time. This is going to come. It'll be. And then boom, and then it hits, and nobody's prepared cash-wise, food-wise, gas-wise. Just none of it, right?
Absolutely. Good afternoon. Hello.
Hello. Hi. My name is Caitlin. I'm on Brevard Road, and Brevard Road has power, and the Petco is open. I don't know the supply, but it's open.
So awesome. and that's good because a lot of people are worried about their pets.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go ahead.
There is a ATM, a Bank of America, at the Apollo Flame. We were able to wait in line for like 30 minutes, but we were able to get some cash out. It's only in increments of 100.
Okay. So you can only take $100.
And where is that again?
That is on Brevard Road at the Apollo Flame. There is a Bank of America ATM.
Look at that. Thank you so much for that information. We really appreciate it. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hi. Also, I just want to thank you for all of the information you guys are providing on your radio station. We are at the Walmart in Waynesville, and just wanted to let you know that they have trucks keep coming in constantly with water. So there's water available here. They have full power. bathrooms work. So just to let people know, they have an ATM there as well.
Do you think they have the ability? Is the pharmacy open? Do you think they have the ability to pull up like the pharmacy from another Walmart and fill prescriptions?
They do. Yes.
Okay. That's
really
important
for
people.
Them
doing that. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So which one?
Waynesville, the Walmart Waynesville.
Yeah. Waynesville exit. Yes.
Awesome.
And is there any? How are you doing? I mean, how is your house? I mean, what's going on with you?
Well, we actually came up from Tampa, Florida, to help our daughter. She runs a hotel in Asheville. I mean, her house is okay, but I mean, the area is pretty bad. She lives in Black Mountain.
How's her hotel?
The hotel, we don't have power, but we don't have water, but we do have power. So we've been trying, but we have a lot of guests there we're trying to take care of, and they're working really hard to take care of the guests.
Well, God bless her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
And we're
here to help anybody we can. So we've been trying to find this place.
What's the hotel? What's the hotel?
It's the Hotel Indigo, downtown Asheville.
The Hotel Indigo, downtown Asheville. It's a nice little spot.
There.
Yeah, that's a good spot. Yeah. All right. Well,
it is. Yeah, it's a nice hotel. Very nice hotel.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Tell her Rizzo and Jeff one night. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'll hang out down there, you know?
So come by and say hi.
Yeah, we will. We will. Now,
do.
listen, thank you so much. You have a wonderful day. And again, this is about you. 828-240-1059. You know, I think, Jeff, considering you and I are pretty lucky. I mean, you know, my area was devastated by this building company. They cut down all these trees and every tree fell down. But, you know, and I came to, knock on your door and ask for an air mattress, and you were at the store.
I mean, literally,
for 9 hours.
Well, just think about this.
Wait, what is going on here?
I know. If you literally think about it, between waiting to get gas and then waiting to get food, it's been over 6 hours.
I was going to say over the past day, you've waited 6-7 hours to just get.
Yeah, just the simplest of things to be able to do. But you know, I don't want to. It's positive that you have Walmarts that are open, like in Waynesville there, and you could get at Apollo Flame on Brevard. You could get Bank of America. It sounds like a lot of good things are happening on Brevard. With them having power and stuff like that. So that's a positive.
Yeah. 828-240-1059. Questions, calls. Do you have a loved one? Are you scared? Do you feel lonely? Do you need somebody to talk to? Do you have information? Food, restaurants, gasoline. We are on all stations. The number to call is 828-240-1059.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. How can we help you, man? What's going on?
I just wanted to put everybody out there. My name's Colby Carlos, and my family's okay. We were wondering if Sandra Stone's okay. She lives out in Girton.
So do me a favor. Give me your name and your family's name one more time. Who you want to know is okay?
It's the Carlos family.
Okay.
And we're wondering about Sandra Stone. She's out in Girton.
Okay. And you have not heard from her at all?
At all, no.
Okay. We will put that out there right after this press conference. And, you guys are okay. And hopefully she'll call us and let you know that she's okay. All right?
Awesome. Thank you. And God bless everybody.
God bless everyone. Hello.
Hey, this is Andrew in Arden. I was just calling to let you guys know Chen Garden Asian Bistro is open until they run out of food or 9 p.m. tonight.
Really?
Parking lot,
do they have electricity or?
Yeah. They're electricity, power. They got food. They're dying for customers.
Really? Oh, okay. So where is that one more time?
It's on Long Shoals in the parking lot where the Bojangles is.
In the parking lot where the Bojangles is. Okay, well, that's good to know. And they got hot food and they're ready to go?
Yes, absolutely.
That's great news. All right, thank you so much. We appreciate that. And are you safe?
Yes, we're safe. We're about to go inside and get us something to eat ourselves.
Well, that's perfect. So I'm glad to hear that. Let's get to Aaron. Good afternoon, good evening. Hello?
Hey. Hello, yes.
Yes.
Hey, so where are you at?
Hey. I live in Weaverville, close to North Buncombe High School. I just wanted to kind of give an update. Not many people are talking about that area.
Yes. We're because a lot of people don't have service or internet there. Yeah. Please.
So I'm headed out of town, but as of now, there is no cell phone, no power, no water. There's trees still a lot, just kind of tunneling over the roads. We're just driving under the trees and the power lines.
Wow. So I mean, it's definitely. I mean, it's like total destruction in that area. Woodfin too. Woodfin's low. You know.
Woodfin, as of right now, I've heard there's no water or power. Marshall is completely underwater and devastated.
Yeah. And thank you
so much
for updating us on an area like that, because again, I don't know what station you're listening to, but it's so important to get that information out there. Good afternoon. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
What's up, Josh?
Hey, this is Josh on Rock Hill Road. I was trying to find out if there was any gas in the South Asheville area. I walked to Publix yesterday and got some groceries for my family, but we don't have any gas, and wondering if there's gas anywhere.
How much gas do you have left in your car?
I tried to go to Long Shoals earlier and saw how much traffic there was, and it was on fumes. So I turned around because I had a kid in the car with me. So now I'm trying to get a ride or find out where for sure it is.
So I know that Sheetz has gas, but there's no way you're getting there on fumes. I can't even make it.
Hendersonville.
The QP, and they also are taking credit cards.
Okay, that's up Leicester Highway, right?
There's one there, and then there's also one in Hendersonville. And honestly, man, I that's about the ones that I know of for sure.
But I'm sure people.
Will call.
Yeah,
so keep listening to the radio, because we're on all these stations. People will call and update. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. We really appreciate y'all.
Thank you. We appreciate you. Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I heard someone else mention on Long Shoals Road there was some Chinese food. Just wanted to let people know that Huey McGoo's is also open. They're drive-through only, but they do have hot food. They're working on a limited menu, but we were able to stop by there earlier, and they were accepting cash and card.
Wow. And Huey McGoo's chicken tenders right there, baby. Yeah.
That's
and the Ingalls right there next to them was open as well. It had a really long line. I don't know if they're cash only or what, but they were open.
Really?
Awesome.
All right, awesome. And the food bank, there's now a food bank at Boone's Laundry, and thank you for the call. Appreciate it. There's a food bank at Boone's Laundromat side corner in Candler. That's a food bank, and it's handing out food until they run out. So if you need food, you go to Boone's Laundromat, the side corner. What's that? Yeah, the food bank at Boone's Corner Laundromat. Okay, they have a food bank, and they're handing out food until they run out. So that's great.
Well, it's positive to start hearing that we're getting food and things are happening, and some things are being opened up. Some places are taking credit cards here and there. So it's
we're
nice
getting
to
there.
What? Slowly. Yeah.
And we're waiting. I mean, they say it's going to be 4:05, 4:10. We are waiting for the Buncombe County City Government to start their press briefing at 4:00. Maybe they'll update us.
Yeah,
Jeff.
maybe they will, and they'll get us some stuff. But you know what? You're only going to get, I think, so much. So I think it's very important that us as the community, we come together exactly like we're doing in this moment, and letting each other know, hey, I saw this, and I know this is open, and I was here. Hey, the Walmart here is handing out water. Hey. They're taking credit cards at Huey McGoo's, and you can get yourself chicken tenders right there, right? And all those kind of things. Those little things, I think, help out people more than you know. Like, coming back today, there was an older gentleman that lives where I live, and he said, oh, my God, it's open? And I'm like, yeah, the Ingalls is open, sure. So he's an elder gentleman, and that was, to let him know that. And so it's those types of things that we have to help each other out here, because we're only going to get so much information, I think. Look, I'm hoping, and again, I'm not hoping for, but I'm hoping they update maybe
the fatalities. I'm hoping that they give us some more information on that. There is something that I would like to point out that is extremely important. I can't say it enough because we're all worried about our phones. Don't all go rushing here because it's not going to help anyone. But if you're in the Asheville, the city proper, okay, because there is no cell service, Verizon has delivered a temporary cellular satellite trailer. So that's basically a portable tower, right? So they're putting up a tower.
Correct. Like a hotspot in a sense, right?
Yeah, at the Justice Center. 35 Woodfin Place, you know where that is. The tower will be, it's an opportunity to offer, limited cellular service for a couple of city blocks, where you would park, and it will be operational. It is operational now. Now, I know there are a few things, Jeff. I think it's 6 o'clock. There are 2 places that are distributing water. They're on the pieces of paper I gave you. I'm drawing a blank.
Listen to me. You're quite the journalist.
I'm being journalist, Jenny. You know what I mean? As we wait for the Buncombe County.
You're quite the journalist.
I'm a
journalist. Is that it, or that's not it?
No. It's it's. Hang on now, because I know they're giving out water. There's a couple pieces of paper.
There we go. How about that? Are you there?
Hold on. And again, the Fresh Market on Merriman and Fresh Market in Hendersonville Road will be giving out water at 6 p.m. We are currently awaiting the Buncombe County government. Please, guys, conserve fuel, stay off the roads. Water and food are spares.
Fresh Market, it better not be all sparkling. It's Fresh Market.
That's a thing too. Sparkling water. It's just that'd be devastating. I mean, even more. Curfew is in effect tonight. You heard Steve say it, but 7 p.m. Now it's going to be 8 o'clock in Hendersonville, 9 o'clock in Haywood County. We did speak with Melanie. Melanie called in. She's helping out some neighbors. But if you want to get out,
she's in Waynesville. So she could go to that Walmart if she needed to.
I mean, and it's not a, she said she's on a hill, but it's not. Pisgah Brewing in Black Mountain is giving out free water for the next hour.
Awesome.
All right, so definitely, if you need some water and you're close to Pisgah, do that. And all of these updates, if you are able, 828newsnow.com. You can also download the app and whatnot. But Jeff, as we wait for this, I think it's so important to stress, and you can kind of speak on this too, because you were driving, you were trying to get stuff. How important it is to stay in, indoors. Is it to not drive, because people can't help us when you're driving all over the place?
Well, the sheriff's office had to be there at the Ingalls, because it turned into such a total zoo. It was quite wild with everything that was happening there. So yeah, but it's hard to tell people, hey, stay calm and do those kind of things when the fear of the unknown is the craziest part of all of this. So
100%. And as we wait for the Buncombe County government, as with any government, no matter what, they say 4 o'clock, and we kind of just hang around and wait. 828-240-1059. That is the phone number if you have a loved one that you would like to reach out to, or that you can't find, like you just heard. If you know of a place that's open that's for food. I think they said there was a Chinese place that was open. If there is something that you want to get out there, maybe you live in Weaverville, Woodfin, maybe you live in that area. What is it like? We haven't heard much about that. We haven't heard much about. We've heard a lot about Haywood County, and we've heard a lot about downtown Asheville and Patton Avenue and all that. But that's not just this area, Jeff. It's
and it's reaching further out, and there's going to be a lot of people. It's going to take a lot of time to get to, which is a scary thing.
Absolutely. Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
So, what do you got here for us? What would you like to say?
I have a question. I live in Asheville, West Asheville, but I work at Haywood Community College.
Okay.
And I cannot find out any information if they're closed tomorrow. I mean, I'm sure they are, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
All right. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that they are, but just to triple check for you here. I assume because they closed Haywood County schools for the foreseeable future, they've closed Buncombe County, everything like that.
At least this week at the least. With a lot of schools. Yeah.
Haywood.
And it's Haywood Community College.
Community college. Okay.
Yep. So I'm going to go. And again, we just heard that one of our former interns, his whole car, which we loved, is underwater and that college is going to be in Montreat.
Yeah.
So Haywood Community College. Sorry about that. Slow internet, as you can assume. Let's see, community college, and I'm sure they're going to put something.
If you could just maybe someone's listening on the radio, maybe you.
Well, I'm looking on their website right now. Canceled, campus closed. They've extended it. The hunting and fishing event has been. I guess there's a little bit of flooding on Friedlander Road down there. Yes, they are definitely closed tomorrow due to weather impacts in our area. They've canceled all for further notice. Please check with their Facebook, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
All right, no problem. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is V. Killian.
Say that again. I'm so sorry. You cut out.
No, you're fine. We have no service. V. Killian.
Okay. How can we help you, dear?
I don't know. I have gotten all the information I know from the radio station. So thank you so much for doing this.
No problem.
But I currently I'm in Leicester right now. We have power up here, but no water. But I haven't. I know I've been able to make contact with my family, but I haven't been able to reach my best friend at all, and their dad is a police officer, Ray Kirkendall.
Who's your best friend?
My best friend's name is Lauren Kirkendall, also known as Harlow Kirkendall.
Okay, Laura Kirkendall or Harlow, and you have not been able to get a hold of her. Do you know what town she lives in?
Yeah, they're in Weaverville, down Reams Creek. I've tried to drive out there, but I can't make it.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, but their dad is a police officer, Ray Kirkendall.
Okay.
All right. So do you know, is it also for Weaverville?
Yeah, in the Weaverville police station, he works down there. So I was just, wondering if any cops are on the line. Or just or somebody working with that, are listening right now, if they can, make sure they're safe, because I've been worried about them.
No, that's understandable for sure. Yeah,
110%. Yes. So the Kirkendall family, Weaverville Police. I know the chief there. And who's looking for? What's your name again, dear?
V. Killian or Lacey Killian.
All right. We got you, and we'll do the best that we can. Thank you so much for your call. 828-240-1059. Still waiting here, Jeff. As with any government, it takes forever.
Yes. But, they were a few minutes behind beforehand, but no worry about that. They'll come on. And, the hope with this at 4 o'clock is that we're going to get a little more in-depth maybe than we got at the 10 a.m., when we were on earlier at 10 a.m., Hopefully we get a little more at 4. It's good to know that Verizon's going to be downtown. We're looking for the water drops where people can get water, things of that nature. I think that's what a lot of people are wondering, and timelines for things. People are they're desperate for timelines. When is this going to happen? When is this going to, when is power going to be back on in certain places? The simplest of questions, I think, is what people are looking for answers to. Right,
100%. And the scariest part when I'm refreshing the the Buncombe County government website, waiting for their the latest alert here, in the latest press conference. And again, we'll take your calls 828-240-1059. But this is so important. I think this is what a local radio is about. I think, we come together as a community, and you talk and you connect people, and we're on all these stations from La Pantera to Mix and the Mountain.
Well, and to think about it, where else are you going to be able to share this information? We all live on social media constantly. Well, we can't get on there. You can't get on TV. Phone service is spotty. So it all comes back to this, and this is what it's all about. And everybody calling and sharing places that they know where people are able to go get food, where I can go to an ATM to then go get food, where I can get gas and things of that nature. Like you heard that guy on fumes.
On fumes, and he has no way to
so
get.
He's got to go to get a gas can now just to be able to go get it. A lot of people are going through that at the moment. So it's kind of scary stuff, but it's that will to fight. It's that will to keep going. And I think that guy had it. He's going to get it no matter what. So yeah,
100%. As we wait, let's get to the phones here. Thank you for calling. Hello, who's this? Hello. Let's try. Hello, who's this? Okay.
Hey, listen,
this has been happening all day.
A lot of people are going through.
This has been happening all day. And let me try this again here. Hello, who's this?
Hey, yeah, sorry, I got cut off.
No problem. What do you got? Oh, you got cut off again. I think you're having some problems here, and again, 828-240-1059. That's the phone number. But there's a guy, he's calling. I'd love to hear from people. Again, I think this is really important, who are, looking for, try it again here. One more time. Hello.
Hey, this is Rick out in Swannanoa.
All right, what do you got, Rick in Swannanoa?
How are things out there,
buddy? I was going to make a comment on what you said a little while ago. This was a 100-year flood, but don't give nobody no false hope. It can happen again in a week.
Oh, for sure.
Well, let's not throw that out there, but yes, it could happen again in a week. We're looking at hurricanes. And I think this is a lesson.
Don't cut me off, but my grandfather, I live on the same property my grandfather did 100 years ago. He told me about the 1916 flood, and the water did exactly what he told me it would do. Exactly. So I kind of knew what was coming, because all these experts are going to start hollering climate change and blah blah.
Okay, we're not going to get political about it, and please don't tell. We're not cutting you off, sir. I was trying to engage with you in conversation. I don't want to make this about politics. I want to make this about you. I want to make this about the community, helping people out.
People know.
Hello.
Hey, this is TJ. I'm over in the Woodford and Weaverville area.
Yeah, good. What's going on, man? How is it over there? What are you up to?
Well, not so much of the flood damage as everyone else, except for over by the river. We got a ton of trees down all over the place. I'm over behind, we're near the multi, and this has been pretty crazy. The best thing about it is the community coming together.
Yeah.
Right after the storm kind of settled down, 20, 30 people was out, cutting trees down and getting people paths, making sure everyone's okay. But we got no power for the entire neighborhood. Some of us are on city water. Those people have access to water.
Yeah. Now, do you have water? I know you're cutting out. Can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Do you have water?
I don't, but some neighbors do.
Yeah, well, listen, man. Is there anyone that you're looking for or anything? I appreciate it. Yeah, down it goes, and we're waiting here for the. Okay, so all right, now I think we have. Okay, so let's try reloading because it's. I think we have the press conference. Okay, good. Here we go. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn it over to the Buncombe County public safety officials here. It is